again, and we are coming in as we cut back to the group. And I think the very last thing that happened was Kenji having a vision of his father telling him to run away. As the group comes back, looking at Kenji staring off into space, standing over the dead body of the Golden Git. Oh wait, that's absolutely perfect. Who wants to go and make a perception check to see how much gold his armor's made out of?
Me.
I'm still staring off into the distance.
I hate it. Just because it's funny.
Oh my
Would it be a
God.
perception check or an appraisal check?
You can do an appraisal check. I'm giving them perception checks because I know they won't have appraisal.
Z.
I
I have appraisal.
Oh, you do an appraisal check,
I want
Kane.
money.
Yeah. Everyone, what you see here is Lash, like, jumping onto the head, which, by the way, is bigger than her entire body. So she's, like, hugging it like you would a giant boulder, and you see her just, like, biting the metal, and she goes, "It's gold! Pure 100% gold!" Kane, Lash has good teeth. This is gold. His gigantic body, his ginormous head, completely plated in solid gold. You would appraise that this thing right here is probably worth 25,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
Can you smelt down a person?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You need amino acids and you need chlorine for the cleanup. Otherwise, it's quite simple.
That's Kenji snapping out of it. It's just like hearing the amount of gold
Yeah.
and asking the two scientists there.
All right, and time. That's 2 minutes. Guys, we beat the world record and how quickly it took us to talk about disposing a corpse via acid from starting a stream.
Hey. Kane is proficient in this, okay?
It makes sense for his character.
Even Freddy couldn't maintain character after a little bit. I love it.
That's amazing.
All right, but no, yeah, you guys could totally. You could just take this armor off him. The bull's body. I mean, Lash, you do an appraisal check with advantage. You know your meat.
I know my mates. How do I do it with advantage? Do I just roll twice?
Yeah.
Close messages.
Yeah.
Where's appraisal? Oh, there's appraisal.
She nest. Oh my God! Why did I even give you advantage? The dice don't lie.
I'm gonna do it again. Yep.
That is a absolutely succulent looking bit of bull. That is probably 5 days worth of premium meat rations.
That's why
Okay,
my perception was so high.
Okay. I have a question. I don't really use my skeletons a lot, but I know I have them spread out around the city as menial, like, task workers.
Yeah.
Can I just snap my fingers and have a couple just come pick up the body and run off to Hero's Rest to, one, take off the armor so we can smelt it, and two, chop off the body so Z can have some bovine steak?
Sure. Here, let me just yeah, there we go. Your skelly boys. As you snap your fingers, a squad of skelly boys comes up and, "Come on, boys, let's get them."
Oh, the meme about the
Oh yeah,
funerals.
they have they start doing that for some reason, I guess, because we're fucking hack frauds. You know, they put they put the giant bull in golden armor on their shoulders and start doing hip hop dances as they start walking down the street.
The coffin dance.
The coffin dance. They're humming that.
I love it. Okay.
Kane, go ahead and give me a knowledge local check.
I don't have no knowledge of the locals. Fuck the locals.
That is the stupid fucking song everyone has been humming. Those stupid skeletons have been watching TVS behind your back.
There will be reform in the ranks.
This is like a version of like you don't allow your kid to have a fucking cell phone, and then they walk by and go, "Wow, that's lit," and you just go, a traitor is in our mix.
Hey Jake.
Yeah.
The stream has the evil campaign logo on.
Oh my god! Thank you.
Terrible
I
DM
mean,
streamer.
that could be confusing considering Kane is in the party. So
Look, okay. You know how I view it. The backup crew is good guys. The evil campaign is evil. The family of Manticore Slayers is shrugging your shoulders.
Yeah, the family is just
We are neutral. We dabble in a little bit of both.
You save the day. Like, okay, do you know, like, it's like the Straw Hats, except you don't care about saving people all that much?
Well, we care a little.
Lash, but Z, you have to understand, you're on the spectrum of caring the most in the party, and you just said a little.
I mean,
I'm on the spectrum.
Yeah,
Like,
but Ray is the goody two-shoes, Wario, and Lash is his, like, second in command. And she said a little.
I saved Ray with a doobie.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, anyway, yeah, but no, you guys, see that body disappear, and they give you a little estimate. They're gonna talk to, the blacksmith about getting it melted down for you. But you guys should have received that probably in not too much time. You're pretty confident in your blacksmith's ability. Oh, and yes, I'm going to start introducing some of the things for the Gigacore's movement and its advancements while we move forward this session. This stuff is all about getting you guys ready for when we start traveling properly out in the world and you leave the safety of your first city.
safety. Now, I don't think this city has been that safe.
You haven't been outside.
we have actually,
Are we not currently?
or it's not in
outside right
character, right?
Hey, you have, and what did you experience when you were out there? Demons taking people in the middle of the night, manticores eating babies, villages dying every 2 seconds. I have been very clear about what the shit's going on out there.
I forgot. That was kind of horrific.
Yeah, you guys went outside and the bandits that were on the road almost killed you like none of the bosses did. Alright?
What the mean? Almost killed the bandits. Right, not the character. Sorry.
I love the idea of Nickel talking like Ray and then putting down like, wait, no, that's not me. Alright. Anyway, from here, what do you guys want to do though? You're free to go about your business.
I want to break free.
You.
Now we have a surplus of income. Would anyone like to head to the mall?
I need to get rid of some of this trash.
Trash.
What trash? Where's the trash?
Well, I have a lot of magical items at the moment that most likely I will need to get rid of. The Ring of Ram is low on units, so I'm probably going to sell that before it runs completely out, because then it becomes useless. I have
you
some...
recharge it with your soul gems?
Unfortunately, I cannot.
Completely forgot we had things that we could also sell that we might not want.
Lash is looking at her bag of junk being like, wow. Lash, you might have to have a reduced cost on all those things you sell. They smell like shit.
Hey, I
Or
told
if you
you,
go,
I
if
have
you go
multiple
to the
bags.
cursed vendor, maybe he'll pay you more because it's super cursed.
Oh, I would also like to visit the blacksmith to see if he's done upgraded our cloaks.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a great idea. He is back at Heroes Rest. He would probably be currently busy working on those ingots, but if you guys want to go meet up with him and basically just have the skeletons send everything ahead of you guys if you want to head back to Heroes Rest for a little bit. we can do that. Also, oh, right here. If you guys click on the staircase in the bottom left of the map, that will bring you to the city overview.
Bottom left.
I was gonna click on it and then I. Oh, god damn it! Give me a second.
This one?
No, this one.
Oh, so
That's
bottom
the
center.
bottom center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, look, bottom left of you guys.
You didn't specify. You said bottom left of the map.
Yeah.
you did.
I also draw maps with things on them like roads that draw the eye.
Come.
Come, my animals. All right, you guys can head over to Heroes Rest, and then boom, 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 boom.
Where the hell am I?
And I'll go ahead and activate Heroes Rest here, and then you guys should just be able to. Yep.
I've just found a really cool ring, a ring of wizardry, where it doubles the amount of spells you can cast per day.
That's going to be expensive.
Yeah, for the first level, for like level 1 spells, it's 20k.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And it goes up to level 4, which is
Too much.
100k.
Yeah, too much.
Wait, so I can double the amount of sleep I can cast.
Yes.
Of enlarged
Ooh.
person I can cast. Of ray of enfeeblement I can cast. I can attempt to enfeeble people 16 times per day.
And there's also a ring of bondage.
Okay, all right, Mackie.
Z, why is he saying your words? What happened?
No,
That's why I
he
said it.
stole them. He stole them from me. Thief.
Okay, does anyone know how to like make tiny letters? Like, is there a way to force your keyboard to write tiny letters? Because I'm trying to write TM in the tiny letters, and I don't know how.
Jake, I got you.
Yeah.
Just
I
search
got
for
you covered.
PM and then
Jake,
copy
no,
paste
I'll
it.
send it to you.
Ow.
Ring of Faithful Dead.
Boom, there you go.
Faithful Ned.
Jake, you know what I did?
What'd you do?
Went on my phone and sent it to you.
Oh my god, you're a legend. Jesus
That's how I
fucking
always
Christ.
do it.
Oh my god, you're a fucking legend. Thank you. All right. All
Let me
right.
also send you a trademark just in case you need it.
Oh god.
Whoops, amazing. Ow. my
The trademark is the R, right? And C is copyright.
Yeah.
No, trademark is TM. C is copyrighted. There's the C. I don't know what the R is for.
Maybe it means redacted. I don't know.
All right. I'm eventually going to set font. What the fuck has happened here? Why have you turned upside down? Fonter, calm down. Don't be so dramatic. I just made it so that way you guys can interact with him. I'm gonna try and set him up as a guy to help upgrade your stuff. I completely forgot about setting him and the Enchantress up, to be honest, because I was waiting until the Giga Core, to be frank. But you did remind me that you can
Special
ask him now.
character R stands for trademark.
Special character R stands for trademark. Perfect. All right, and then basically you can go over Mackie and look at his things there. But I'll RP with you in a second. Is anyone else do anything at Heroes Rest, or is everyone just sort of hanging out and having lunch?
I am eating lunch.
Yeah, lunch. Just lunch.
Perfect. You can see Randall is hard at work making your guys' lunch. Also with a freshly butchered cow hanging up in the broken door now to his pantry.
How did that happen?
I was about to say.
Lash, go ahead and give me a sense motive as you come into the room.
Is Lash literally going to be the one person that gets us all evicted from Heroes Rest?
Well, we technically own it now.
We now
so
own it, yeah.
You
Oh,
can't-
she'll still probably manage to get us evicted.
we kick her out. Her bag just explodes over her entire room.
I need a new room. That's shit. She just tells everyone, "I'm not cleaning it up. I just need a new room."
I mean, I did set my room on fire once. So
You did.
that's gonna happen at
Mhm.
some point.
I would also like to point out she did carve a hole into the pantry. Let's not forget. Which, by the way, I would like to point out in a magical space dimension. I don't know how she pulled it off.
The desire for food.
Her willpower alone.
You can't stop me.
Goes beyond dimensions.
His ghost. I never thought in a million years you would dig through that hole. I don't even know why, because I did put you right next to it, but I don't. I just...
One of these days, I'm gonna, for some reason, I don't know why I would do this, get Lash to put another bag of holding in the bag of holding and just see everything implode.
Oh my god.
Wait, what happens if you put a bag of holding inside
Black
a bag
hole.
of holding?
Black hole.
Oh wait, yeah,
Black
you're right,
hole.
because it's just singularity. Yeah.
You know, everything is fucked. Bad time. But it is
It's-
your
Infinite
17
mass
cents
instead
mode.
of infinite space. Oh wait, the bag of holding is finite, right?
Technically,
Depends
yeah.
on the size, yes.
Yeah.
So it's not a black hole. It's just a bag inside of a bag.
Yeah, but it's a dimensional portal. What
It-
happens if you put one dimensional portal in another dimensional portal for two different dimensions?
Black hole.
It's just it's planar magic mixing with each other. It's fucked. I specifically I don't say black hole because I don't want my entire world to be fucked because one of you wants to be an asshole.
Plain hole.
Basically,
I don't think it would turn into a black hole unless you're opening it up.
I would
if you're
say-
opening the other bag inside the other bag, then that might turn into a black hole. But aside from that, I think it would just be a bag inside of a bag.
I was always just gonna rule it as just a magical explosion of don't fuck with planar magics. Like maybe even it's a god
Do
who
it.
set it up as a rule set of like if you try and do this shit, I just smite you. I just
Oh
smite
no,
you.
I was about to say Lash is gonna do it now.
The god of planes is just like slaps your wrist. No.
No. It always smites you to 1 HP, so it's like you don't die, but fuck off.
Every time you try to put it in, it zaps you.
It
So can you
heal.
continue putting the bag inside the bag when it's on 1 HP?
No. It negates it. But if you are at 1 HP and you go to put it in the bag, it will heal you to full HP and then zap you to 1 HP instantaneously.
Like an
I can-
endless loop.
Like
of
an
that.
endless loop, and it interrupts you putting it in the bag. It's
Yeah,
like,
I can
After
just
so many
imagine-
times, you have to do like a will save for it to just break your mind.
You know, that makes me want to do it more.
I
No.
know, right?
I just want to like. Lash is bored. She's just gonna play with the gods.
why do I feel like if you dominated a person, you could technically make it like a generator with this?
Oh my god, guys,
Did not
you have
think
to
about
do
this, but
something
thank you.
illegal now.
Well, actually, I think it's a deity who's doing it. So the second the deity sees what you're doing, it just smites you. It's like, I'm not an idiot. I know what you're doing. I'm a god of planes, you piece of shit. Anyway, besides our random ass rant to a different ass direction, Lash, you just noticed that Randall, he's staring daggers at you the entire time. You're like flying in.
I
There's...
don't know why. I have no idea. I actually forgot.
The hole in the pantry.
Oh yeah, because he found out.
Yeah, you used it in
If
front
my
of him to
crude
not go
toaster
past
did not
him.
work very well. It was only almost out of the wall.
Z, you used it while he was staring at you. Because you didn't want to go past him. Because it was awkward.
Right. I forgot.
All right.
Well, in that case.
Anyway, Azur, what you find is hello. Fonter, he's pounding away at he's forming the ingots
No.
for the
That's
the
low.
gold. Finishing up just as much as they've gotten in. God damn it, Lash.
It's locked.
Closing the
I
door behind
wonder
me.
why.
Alright, what was that, Mackie?
Closing the door behind me. Nope. No. Too late. I don't even know where to go after all that crap. Bonta, thank you for working so quickly on the gold.
That's the face of the child in Twilight? No. All of my plans have been foiled. I am sadness.
Alright, oh.
No. Is she okay?
I told her what the thing was you posted in the chat, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh god, it's because of the Twilight baby.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because of the Twilight baby.
What chat?
Oh god.
In the local trashy.
I think I blocked out what you guys were
Is it
talking
the
about
baby
earlier.
that actually look like that?
Yeah.
Because it was because it was supposed to be able to show human emotion from the day it was born. It was supposed to be a super baby, but it just became super ugly.
That is
Wait.
Oh
I mean,
no.
if something
Wait,
like that
that's
comes out
so
of
that's
me,
so
I'm gonna throw it
confusing.
away.
Babies show emotion. They literally scream in anger when they're born. Like the fuck.
Only after 4 months.
Agreed.
They only show facial emotions after 4 months.
You've never seen a baby scream. That's a facial emotion.
That's not
Oh,
emotion.
you're not
Like,
wrong.
Intricate, like human emotions, like happiness, confusion, sadness, all that shabuckle.
Okay, well, again, you've never met me as a baby, then.
Oh, see, you were the Twilight baby.
Yeah, I was also ugly.
Fuck's sake.
Oh god damn it. Alright, anyway, so Fonter
Yeah. I
uh
thanked him for working hard on the gold.
oh, no problem, no problem. It seems like I was able to squeeze about 25k out of it. Although I was able to find this, and he says he hands you about 3 gems with a additional value of 5,000 gold pieces.
3 of them.
Grand total, they have a value of 5,000.
Okay.
They
What
appear
kind of
to be just generic gems, not diamonds, not soul gems.
Some
Just
generic shit.
yeah, like garnets. I don't know enough about gems.
Yeah, I know a couple of different types of gems that's actually used for spell components. So depending on what they were, I would just be like, yoink.
Well, honestly, roll a d20. I'm just gonna give you a luck roll here.
All right, I'm rolling a d20.
I just roll on a praise.
What you see is 2 of them, gems is a loose word here. 2 of them are pearls, large pearls, each worth 2,000 gold pieces. And then there's a 2,000 topaz. It was hidden amongst the gold, Fonter says.
Two
Alright.
giant pearls, probably the nipples.
Oh, yes. Actually, and he takes out a little schematic. While I was melting it down, I wrote out how it was created. It looks like there was some sort of intricacy here. It somehow channeled its natural electric abilities into beam weapons and sort. These somehow assisted with that.
Well,
Can I do a knowledge arcana to understand how?
You can go ahead and it would be more knowledge engineering while you're looking
Okay.
over Fonter's notes. You're mainly shocked with the quality, because Fonter's saying he essentially took these schematics as he was melting down the fucking armor, but it's like a blueprint for it. With all the lines and circuitry in there. Basically, with a 25, you get what's going on here, but you're a bit confused, like, how this all worked. Like, how did the cow have an energy source? Like, how did it get sent out as a beam? Because all of the focal points were hidden up behind the gold. So you're a little bit confused about the actual functionality of it, but you think you could probably recreate it with these schematics, but not understand the deeper meanings of why everything does what it does.
Okay.
Oh, and he takes out a small box. I finally finished these. Their personalities will become a little bit more clear the longer you wear them. I imbued them with some of my homeland's magic. And he hands you 6 cloaks. You can access them by double-clicking on them.
Okay. I'll buy them all for free. Or I'll just buy one and let everyone else do the same.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. When you grab it, you can notice that the hood of this cloak begins to slowly change and just become a long collar that almost seems to touch the back of your hat. As well as the aesthetic seems to start to follow your own clothing as well. But there is a defined symbol. I don't know if what we decided for the Family of Manticore Slayer symbol to be, but
I like the one you've got for the
campaign.
Yeah.
Take that one.
Oh yeah, then that's just like it's an admiral jacket. That's just printed on the back of the cloak.
Is everyone picked those up, or do you want me to just get them and send them to you guys?
Just you know what? Be the postman, Pat. Come on.
Okay.
Postman Pat is
That's
still
mad at
sleeping.
me, anyways.
All right, here. Hey, you know what? Here, Vonter can just double click on them. Oh no!
Oh, I've already
Magnolia.
got them all.
Oh fuck! All right, go ahead. You can go ahead and start handing those out. But as they get handed out, Lash, you can see yours becomes very quickly.
Oh, fuck.
As you hold on to it, it becomes like a fur. But you can still see the image in the back, and it just there's like these little things in the hood that cover your eyes just perfectly, making you look sinister when you hold it. Yeah, you got the boots with the fur as a cloak. And Kane has all of them by accident. Oopsie doopsies. I think honestly it might be easiest if I just have them
Actually, you become the postman for one day and you outsource everything.
took him 5 seconds. Well then we'll go with that. Kane, the second you receive your cloak, it becomes sheen with black. Oh wait, no, you already had your cloak, didn't you?
No. I know that I don't have a cloak on my.
Okay, all right, then,
on
yeah.
King.
Then regardless, you have the cloak. The second you grab it, it becomes this like black steel that like almost sheens, but it's almost matte. It's not enough to draw the attention, but it looks smooth and elegant, and
Like velvet?
like velvet, but steel. And the collar it matches the one that you have, so it's fur and seems to be some sort of exotic animal that's not very there's not very many of them left in the world, so very pricey. Nice. And then Kenji, when you receive yours, it turns into almost like a version of your kimono, matching your style.
Basically, just blending in with my.
Yeah,
my
it's like you have a cape now.
so I'm basically an assassin from Assassin's Creed with the cape.
Yes, exactly. You have Oh my god, yes, it is. You literally have like the Altair type cowl too. It has a little bird peak at the front, so that way you just ever so. That's a call forward because we did that in the fucking Hulk's Nightmare when you were a bird. So you have a black crow's beak almost looking thing. So, or no, a raven. Let's go with the better version.
Thank you.
Am I sending this cloak to Nickel or to Ray?
Ray would get it. Everyone here is awkwardly. Everyone awkwardly is being like, "Wow, look at my cloak," while Nickel's just like pouting because no one's handing him one.
Nick's just drinking. He
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
Nick's
give a
just drinking. Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
Nickel doesn't give a shit.
Nick doesn't give two shits. But yeah, that's everyone's cloak who's here. That's what you see when you receive it and you put it on. Fonter,
This is even
oh yeah.
better because I just finished playing Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, so it basically fits in perfectly.
Oh my god, yeah. Actually, no. Kenji, you have the exact same type of fabric that Kane does, so it like perfectly helps you fit in with the shadows.
Wait, let me find Altair's armor from Assassin's Creed 2 because it's fucking sick. Go ahead.
And Fonter will explain to you, Azur, that the longer that you wear these cloaks, the stronger they will become, and they will gain bonuses to help improve you where they seem you need it. And he bows.
Thank you for the great work. We're off to the market. Would you like us to purchase anything for you?
If you can find any tools for me, that would be fantastic, because I'm in desperate needs of some additional wares.
I hold up my hand.
You hold out your hand.
You got a
Who
list?
doesn't have it?
Just look out for blacksmith tools. I have everything I need, but if you find any enchanted blacksmith tools, things to assist in crafting or smelting down, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Oh, and Elizabeth gave me this list. Basically, if you want her to operate, you're going to need to find her some sun soil and some improved fertilizer. She's going to need it in order to set up a greenhouse in here for us.
My notes
Am I
have deleted
close
themselves
to
again.
her?
Why did-
Am
My
I
notes keep
close when he
deleting
says
themselves.
this?
You got to make sure you save. And what was it, Kane?
Am I close when he says this about fertilizer?
Yeah. I mean, you're like, I mean, you're probably still at the front thing, but he's not a quiet man. And the door is open because Lash left it open.
Yeah. Sun soil and what?
Oh, sun soil and an improved fertilizer. She needs some enchanted kind.
What would count as an improved fertilizer?
Here, let me see. She gave me a very
Where did they hear this
specific...
conversation?
Yeah, Nickel, you would definitely, if Kane can hear it, you can definitely hear it.
I heard it out to the flash helps.
I was thinking that might actually be workable as well.
What, using Lash's bag as compost?
I was thinking about carcasses and corpses.
She
It
needed...
can't be that bad.
I mean, the corpse fertilizer will probably be great for a bulk use. She just says she needs fortifying fertilizer. It's a specific brand she needs. I guess it's for one of her plant pets. It's injured and needs some assistance. Or maybe she just wants it for the road, I'm not sure. But, no, that's the list she gave me. I was going to head out that way not too long. Have you guys deposited yet?
Posited.
Oh, well, ever since the Amber Kingdom got set up, the mall has entered into the Amber network. Basically, it's a bank. You put your money into it, and then you don't have to ever have the money on you. You just have a little ring, and you pay for it that way.
Oh.
Right, so they effectively created credit cards.
Yeah. I don't know
Well,
what a
let's
credit card
access-
is. I know what a credit ring is. You can apply for one when you go.
Ew, I want a ring.
You can apply for
No.
up to okay, so you guys are mid-tier adventurers. That's just the tier they have. They offer up to 40,000 gold pieces loans per person. You can do that. They had the very high interest. He makes a face like you need to pay it back rather quickly. But you get access to it. You can have up to 4,000 or 40,000. They have to approve, obviously, do a credit check, talk to you, make sure you're a reasonable person. But with a tier you are, you should probably get about 40k if you want to go that far.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a terrible idea to have these rings, but you are free to gather them as much as you want. Just warning you, Lazur.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of debt.
Oh.
Because,
Well-
you know, normally when people die, the debt goes away or goes onto a family member. If I die, it goes onto me.
And I'll be a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, perfectly understandable. Well, just a heads up, if you want to go to the mall, they only accept the ring, so you're gonna at least need to set up a bank account there.
A family account?
It might make sense to put all your money in there as grouply. So you
That could be the family man's called Slayers Incorporated TM's
fund.
fund, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
You
That
can
was a
have
mouthful.
all the meats.
All the meats.
Yeah, thank you for the news. We'll be back after the shopping trip.
Alright, well, I hope we have a good shopping trip. Adios. Well, it seems like Azure has finished his things here. Lash, have you had your fill of lunch?
Yes, I have to talk to Mr. Chef Randall and apologize for my action.
Oh my God.
After she packs second lunch.
Don't tell him that.
Third one.
What about that lunch?
What about
She'll get third
afternoon
lunch while
tea?
we're out.
Sir, I am very sorry for what I have done the other day. What did I do?
Luncheon?
I stole a brisket or something, right?
Right?
You
Is that what happened? I stole a brisket.
Yeah.
you stole my brisket?
No.
You son of a
Technically,
bitch! I thought your
she
fucking
shared.
bat did it in the night! You motherfucker! There's knives being thrown at you, Lash. As you're leaving.
In her defense, she did share it with us.
I did, because you told me.
It wasn't for any of you!
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I have
There was
beef.
first-
You want beef? Here's some beef.
it's high quality beef.
It's delicious. I got it from a Get.
The least the least trustworthy place to get meat from.
I'll just be like, did my crew arrive with the bovine meat?
Oh, yes, they did arrive. I have it here, actually. Speak of the devil, if you would like to go into double-clicking on me, I will show you that I actually have...
No, Randall. Double clicking. We don't know each other that well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can't double click on him because he's too far away.
Oh, I'll increase the distance that you can interact with him. Give me a second.
One.
I actually just finished it, so
Making
fuck you.
him wider.
Jake, he just steps one step closer.
Yeah, there you go. No, you can. He has interactor range higher now, so you should be able to interact with him.
Meat rations.
Yep.
How do I? Oh wait, sorry, I can't steal this. I gave it to him.
You can't steal this.
I know my brain. That was last brain right there. Sorry.
Oh, brilliant. Keep it.
All right. By the way, I've been able to accumulate about 25 rations for the trip. It's not nearly enough, but our stocks have been pretty much driven to nothingness after all the celebrations. So it's been hard trying to get more. So if you could,
Pain doesn't really
How
require
much?
food.
How much of this was because of the celebration, and how much was because Latch just been stealing from the stocks?
I don't steal that.
Yes.
Not that much.
I don't think.
well, Lash, go ahead and roll me a D100, and that's how much of the percentage you've been eating compared to everybody else.
No.
Oh, that's not
No.
good. 72.
Oh.
She's eaten
Jake-
72% of our stock compared to everybody else.
Jake, it's not good, but it's
thought I
accurate.
was
It's not good, it's
I had
accurate.
my eyes closed the whole time.
Yeah, that's the problem. You just kept eating with your eyes closed, not realizing the stock was empty. Imagine how much Randall thought it was haunted, where every morning he walked into the pantry and it was just empty. And he had to go to the store every morning for the last 3 weeks.
Just to get enough for breakfast.
Just to get enough for breakfast.
I have 3 eggs in my room, dude. That's the funniest part.
Then eat those! He has an entire pantry!
I may have accumulated some debt here.
Well, Randall has not charged you anything since he is your employee.
No, but Lash feels bad, so she wants to give it back. She can't give it back though because it's already been eaten, so
Well,
she's gotta get more.
Yeah, but
Just
you
so
go
you
to...
know, this is why you're not getting a credit ring.
Oh man!
Well, I think Lash might try and get a credit ring. That might be the only way she can afford to pay Randall back. But
Wait,
no.
I gotta open my bookstore. I gotta get my celeries.
Your what?
Your celeries.
My celeries.
All right.
It's
What
salary.
like what did you mention about Stabella?
Oh, speaking of which, I don't know how long it's been, but we don't have it on the calendar, so I'm just gonna say this. You guys receive in your little mailboxes, like your little mail bags, a tiny little envelope right before you're about to head out.
All right. I'm
Where?
already sitting down and sipping my tea. What's in the envelope?
It
Yeah.
is.
How do we find out?
It says on the envelope when you open it is a letter explaining how, unfortunately, this will be your last payment as the family that has sponsored you has ended up in jail. But take this as severance, double payment for today. And you get a check for 8,000 gold pieces, cashable at the Amber Bank.
Each?
Each.
Each, yeah.
We got how many?
What was that?
8,000.
You got a severance package of 8,000 gold pieces in a check that you can only cash at the Amber Bank. So don't give yourself 8,000 gold pieces. You just, when you get to the Amber Bank, you get a bonus when you open up your account. Ain't that great?
Yeah.
Money, guys. It's a thing. Oh.
Poor Nicola.
Fun to have.
Poor Nick. Okay, this might be the time Nick will get shouty. Everyone's like, whoa, free money? And he's like, well, what the fuck?
Let's go to the bank. I gotta go to the bank. How do we Kane, how do we go to the bank? I may need help.
Kane, I
Oh,
think.
Kenji, he will know how to do the protocol.
So let's all group together and some magical force will teleport us all there.
That it might be very accurate. And Kane, did you want to talk to the mailman, or you good?
Normal checkup of what all the different lawsuits going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Basically.
wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait. We have to do this because it's normal, you know. We have to roll for law work.
Ooh,
I crush it.
You absolutely
that's
crushed
a
it.
lawyer about.
You were heading into the courts the other day. You got a letter that said, "Hey, just so you know, someone showed up talking about the family." You said, "I'll sue them," and they went away. They just left. They just walked. All right.
Kane, best
I'll
lawyer.
sue. Wait, who are you? I'm Kane Abraham. I'll sue. An order.
Law and
Pathfinder
order.
edition.
Oh my god, yes.
Beautiful.
All right, that you now okay. Whenever we get to the next city, I'm gonna find a way to deputize you guys so you can actually have a Law and Order episode. So that way Kane can be the actual lawyer. We will be the Law and Order part, in that you will literally be the cops who catch the person, and then I will have everyone sit in as Kane puts them away for life.
Okay, I love it and I need it.
Perfect. And we are gonna go ahead and activate here. And you know what? I think at this time, by the time you're getting to the mall, it's getting pretty dark. Not too dark. Just like, you know, it's the cool.
It's an evening shopping trip.
Hey, it's winter, remember? So it's dark pretty early. So
I love the music that's going on right now.
Yep, if you look at the calendar, it's not going to pronounce that month. The 8th.
yeah, I'm really just so you know, if you guys want, you can send me like what's the word? Suggestions, because I'm renaming all these fucking calendars names. I hate them.
Calistro?
Bright day, moon day, tail day, wheel day.
Actually, no.
Will they, won't they?
The days I've already edited. The days I've already edited to be better. They were worse.
Okay.
The months need to be changed because I fucking can't say half the months' names, and I need to at least be able to say it because I at least need to be able to say it.
Do the months after gems? I don't know.
I'll figure out something, but the month names are not canonical yet. Just know that they're default.
Okay.
So
it is moon day today on a crescent moon.
It is a crescent moon out. So actually, yeah, that's perfect. As you guys approach, you can see just behind the clouds a perfect crescent moon as you guys are coming into the mall.
Oh. You would think moon day would be a full day, wouldn't you?
Wee.
And as you guys enter, what you see appears to be a bank almost immediately with a line of chains heading towards the tellers. There appears to be somewhat of a line, but the second you guys approach, most people seem to move out of your way. Everyone go ahead.
We have that respected.
Go ahead and give me a sense motive check. These could all technically be turned into different versions, so that way each of you can have your own vault, but they're all right now set up to be the family Manticore Slayer vault. So, just keep that as a heads up. Oh my god. Nickel, you're drunk as shit. You have no idea what's going on when you walk in. Azur, everyone adores you. This is beautiful. Everyone's walking out of your way. Kenji.
Oh, wait. Sense motive, right.
Kenji.
That dice is beautiful.
Kane as well. You also, just like Nickel, you're not drunk, but you're just like, you do not give a shit about the lower class at all. So like, these people, what you see on the map is what Kane sees. He doesn't even see the commoner. Again, another 17 cents motive. Lash, you kind of get the sense that there's something off in this room. And Kenji, you can tell that everyone moving away from everybody is, it's a little bit more fear-oriented rather than appreciation-oriented. If you know what I mean.
Smell that?
Are
That's
they talking
capitalism.
between themselves, or is it just they're silent and then just walking away?
Give me a perception check to see if you can hear any muttering. And Nickel, I'm gonna try and... Do you see the one at the very bottom?
Of course.
I'm trying to see if I can set it up so that way, that one is separate from the other ones. But, it's hard to tell, so I'm gonna... 200, and then... That also is 200. Okay. Alright, no. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta edit in a second. But can you access that vault and add money to it, guys? Or
What vault? There's a vault?
Probably at the back.
Oh.
no, that's the tellers. The tellers are the vaults.
Oh, okay.
If you double click them, they should all access the same the thing. But
There's nothing in there.
yeah, there's
yes, I can see it.
Yeah, they are empty. Can you put them in anything? Can you like
If I move my money into weighted, I probably could put in.
Okay. Check to see if
Let me do that. Let me
Yeah.
do that real quick. I'll just add a random number.
yeah.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, and now
No, wait. No. I have it all set as normal currency, not weightless currency, and I can't access it. It's 0. So it's like it says that I have 0 money on me. That's the thing.
it says it says you have 0 money on you at all.
But when
That's
I
dumb.
click on the teller, it says that I have no money on me. The bottom right. I'll send you a screenshot.
Oh, no, that's the money in the thing. Can you like
How do
how do you
I
add
deposit
it?
it then?
How do you deposit?
I don't know how to add it otherwise.
Stack
There's
item.
no other way to.
Oh wait, I think I have to add you guys specifically. Okay, so here, that's fine. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and add everybody. Boop, 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 boop.
Should we do like one is the bank for the Manticore and one for each?
I can do that.
that
It's just it means I'll have to make a lot of NPCs. I can do that in the background though.
Okay.
Also, I was thinking that if you guys like this system, it can expand to all of the campaigns because it would make it super easy for you guys to move things around. Try now. You might be able to access it now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, wait. Now try, because I had to update it twice. I can't just update it the once.
Which one? Like any one of them, or the one in front of me?
It should be any of them, but I'm gonna double check and make sure that this is the same one. Manage access. Okay, yeah, no, I just added that. Okay.
This is the pop-up that I'm getting. I'm just showing you.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm seeing right now.
And then delete the guest and then save. All right. Now it might work, but it might not be all of them.
Now, right, so there's a deposit and the withdrawal. Yeah, and you
Okay.
click deposit, and then you can
Yeah.
put the amount in, and then it works. That works.
Okay, perfect. All right, so the one in front of Nickel should be his own. I'm gonna try to add like a single gold piece and make sure that it doesn't go into like your guys' one. It does not. Perfect. So this is Nickel's down here. I will get started on making one individually for each one of you. I don't know how I'm gonna make that visually clear to you guys unless I like edit all these things to have different shirt colors. But I can do that. It'll just take me a little bit of time.
Wait,
But
can you let us access only one of them? You can just deny access to the other ones, and then just separate it by.
well, that's one. But I don't. It's not gonna be visually very clear because they're all gonna look. You would have to be like, oh, is this my teller? No. Is this my teller? No. Is this my teller?
Couldn't
No.
you name them?
I could, but it's the name doesn't like to take for a bit. I can definitely do that. I just give me some time. Just time.
Jake, I also have colors for you if you want.
All
'Cause
right.
In the sheet, we have everything colored.
All right, so here's what we'll do. If you guys want, do you want to take like a 5-minute break to get like snacks? I'll get everybody's stuff all changed over, all the different things.
Yeah.
Bathroom
Sure.
break, drinks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
gives me
Could you
time to
change
look
the color of the
Mario
coin
was
icon?
different anyways.
No, the coin icon's white. I can only have it be
Okay.
like. Unfortunately, it's a PNG that Foundry has. That it's not a
Gotcha.
not edible. I could probably physically do it, but not at the moment. All right, so
Too much work, Jake. Too much work.
Exactly my thought in this exact moment. Like I can, yes, not currently. I'm gonna make
Technically,
it.
yes, but I'm not going to.
Boom, boom. Okay.
All right, let me look at more shit that I can buy now because I have 8,000 more gold.
This is nickel.
Oh, yeah. I'll add that in now.
The tokens are just
I
gonna be
will be
named
back.
after your things, by the way. They're just gonna be named after your guys. So when you hover over the thing and it says nickel, that's gonna be yours. Okay. and
I'll be
then-
right back.
Okay.
Wait, does fusing items work?
Does
Can you fuse items?
uh
Probably not. No, that's too much. That would be too overpowered.
I actually, specifically for things like armor, I do actually have a system that I'm planning on implementing eventually, but it's more like a,
Level thing.
yeah, it's like that. It's like, literally it's just about giving you guys, a thing, yeah. Whatever. Amber Teller, Azure, default token that says, let's say Azure, assign, actually, let me just, nobody put any money in these, right? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Open sheet. Man, I wish this was a lot quicker way. Family fun.
I didn't put one in it, by the way.
You did? How much did you put in?
463.
463. Oh no, yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Yeah. It remembers I have everything linked, but that's why it takes a bit because because everything's linked. That means I have to like prototype each token, make sure it says family fund, and it's oh my god. Oh wait. BRB. Wait, you gotta go on BRB screen. I'll say. What are you guys doing today? So, how much are you depositing into your bank accounts?
Wait, if we deposit stuff, can we still see it like in our top currency bar?
You won't see it in your top currency bar, but I'll that's gonna be hard for that's what you're gonna put your waitlist money in. And when you want to buy something, you can just quickly move it in to the I actually don't know how I'm gonna I think I can set merchants up to use waitlist money instead. I think I can try and do that.
I'll just say the ring just currently stays where it is.
Yeah.
We just use the ring.
Yeah.
And then we can use the vault for items and whatnots.
Yeah, it's definitely there for items as well. So if you want to store anything, I actually might be able to do that in the settings for the actual thing. So here, give me a sec. But anyway, you guys are. What do you want to do here?
Shopping.
Shopping.
Buy
Okay.
shit.
Well, you're gonna buy
How
shit.
much shit I can buy?
All right, so you guys got 30,000 gold pieces from the gold and the gems that you were given. The bank is more than willing to take the gems as their value, as if they are gold. So if you guys
yes.
want, you can evenly split that, and each of you can get 6k.
Yes, please.
6K. Wow.
Hmm.
How do you go into the bank? If I
You
can't.
click on the teller.
You the teller in front of you.
accidentally targeted the teller.
The teller in front of you gets concerned as you start eyeing her because she's like, "All right, hand me your gold, please." And you're like,
How
"What?"
do I fix this? How do I find
How much did you
target?
say again?
You just have
Oh,
you select
I know.
target. You gotta get select token, not select target. See up top left.
How much did you say again?
You got 6k from splitting 30k 6 ways. By the way, and I'm gonna have to tell you this: you're probably gonna have to split 6 ways with Nickel this time because he is the one to help you kill the bull.
That's fine.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah. So that's 1,000 each.
No. It's 6,000 each.
6k each.
You got 30k.
Okay. Okay.
Z, that one should be configured for you, is it not?
It's not. I can't even
Oh,
open
because it's not enabled as a fucking vault. Oh, and also, I don't think I actually did give me... Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Lash doesn't understand money, so clearly.
Yeah. Okay, she is now... It is now set up, Lash. You can now use it. Sorry. I did not see that it was like that. Alright, I'm actually making it now so that way only the people that own the vault can access it. Because they were all set up to be for everybody. They are
Yeah,
now
I was
being-
able to access everybody else's. Just so you know.
But your own, yeah.
Yeah, but
Same.
mine.
Oh,
Let me
wait. I see that too, Jerry. I'm fixing that now. I had them all... Gulp. You know... Jake... Why?
Okay, are they named Amber? Are all of these named Amber? Or are they like...
My name's Amber. My name's Amber. My name's Amber. My name's
you-
Amber.
Can you change the name to something else?
Oh, it's the Pokemon nurses.
Oh wait, never mind. That case works.
No, my name's Amber. My name's Amber. My name's Amber.
Because the first thing that popped into my head was a different Amber.
A different Amber.
Amber? What? I
They
don't...
could be clones.
So are they like twins? Quadruplets? Sextuplets?
How does the banking work again? 'Cause,
You just double click it and then you can put your money in there. And then after you put your money in there...
How do I put my money in? Why did it say I have 464?
Because that
in
was
here?
Wario depositing it into it, and I forgot that was in there. To everyone, there's a special offer of you getting 464 gold pieces when you open up a base. Because I'm not fucking fixing it.
Okay, so do I deposit?
Hey, what about the
Wait.
8k?
8k.
I deposit 8K?
You deposit the 8K check. Perfect. How did you receive this check? What was the reason for receiving it?
Blackmail.
I'm sorry?
Oh, no worries. There's no
It was a-
way
it
you
was
can
a patron.
prove it, or anyone can prove it. So yeah.
Miss, plural.
Oh, blackmails. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It
I'm
was-
gonna put that as.
Put that down as patronage. It was patronage. We are the family of Manticore Slayers Incorporated.
Oh, payment.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep. Okay. Thank you. That's written down as payment. All
I
right.
don't understand why it's wrong to say it. It's not like anyone can prove it. And I have legal paper, but the binds the money is ours.
Kane, let's please keep the illusion going.
Let's keep the illusion that we're
Illusion?
good people going.
Oh, that you're. Well, that's fine. You can all be good people. I'm just dealing with the paperwork.
Okay.
That's why I told them to put it down on paper that it was payment, not blackmail.
Yep. So
So
each of
which one was it?
you
Blackmail or blackmail?
Payment.
payment.
Cat, it was payment.
It was payment. You okay? So you each can deposit 8K. I'm gonna go ahead and add that into each of your things. 8K.
Not
for
mine. I've
payment.
already done it.
Perfect. Well, did it take that from your actual money that you had in your inventory though?
I haven't actually used the bank. I've literally just kept all of my currency.
Oh no, you
'Cause it's
can't. You
easier for me
can't.
to keep track.
You can't. You have to deposit the 8K. That's the point.
But how?
But you I'm putting it in now. But are you depositing it? Are you giving them the check? Is the question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait,
then-
we have to pay them 8K.
No.
No, you get
Jesus
paid
Christ.
8,000, but it's a check. You need to deposit the check, get it in your bank account, and then withdraw the money.
Yeah,
No,
sure. I just kind of did it all ahead of time just to
No,
make it
you
easy for
cannot
myself.
withdraw. Anything you put in is put in your signet ring. You cannot take it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I'm just
Okay.
keeping it.
Are you
In this
depositing
exact
the
same
rest of
spot.
your money into there too?
Okay, this is just
Yes.
confusing me more.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, perfect. So you're depositing all of your money. Great. Now, what are you putting in as all your money when you're putting it in? Because she's asking you. So what is this? Where'd you get this from? So you put in the 8K. This is payment. So this large sum of money you're putting in after, this is bulk. So where's the majority of this from? Where did you get this from?
Adventuring, engineering.
Okay, adventuring. I'm gonna go ahead and call that loot.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Now.
I'm just gonna be like, remember, this has already been taxed by the Manticore Slayers Family Incorporated under
Oh.
tax value 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. Those tax values don't work anymore. Unfortunately, under the Amber Kingdom, the new tax code has come in. So anything deposited has a tax rate. Wages are taxed at 5%, loot at 50%. So, Azur, how much money did you put in my inventory?
21,338.
Okay, perfect. So you receive about 10,500 back into your actual inventory, and the rest has gone to taxes.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Welcome to the Amber Kingdom. If you would like to access our market, it's absolutely wonderful. It has a discount of 10%, and you get a bonus of 10% on your selling. The only way to interact with our market is with the Signet Ring. So any money you would like to spend here, you would have to deposit into our bank account.
So, wait. So I've put in that amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
and how much am I able to use?
Well, 10,500 of it, I rounded it down for you. You great heroes that you are. Has been taken as taxes.
That is more than half.
Well, you said it
You are
was 20.
correct.
You said it was 21,000.
Yeah.
So 10,500 is literally exactly half of that.
Yeah. But you said the tax was 5.
Oh no, for wages, loot is 50%.
I did say that
No,
This,
8,000 was from the check here, and the rest you said was from loot. And you agreed with that assessment, so we have now here 50% tax taken in. I heard that there is legislation that the city is refunding its half of the taxes to you as a sign of goodwill since you saved it, but that needs to pass in 2 days. So I would check in and see if you have that secured.
Okay.
Okay, so you can expect a reimbursement of about 5,500 gold pieces in the next couple days. Hopefully, if everything goes your way. But you're free to spend the rest of your money here as you'd like.
Okay. How about this? You guys are from the Amber Kingdom, correct?
And Amber Republic, sir.
Okay. So.
Be careful.
Azure, be careful what you say.
You can see Azure's face actually going like a slight hint of red over his blue skin. He's getting angry.
Is he starting to look like a plum? Because he's starting a little bit purple?
Starting to look like a Smurf.
He's about to cast some pits. That's just... Okay.
But like I said, the wages, so that 8,000 you submitted, 5%, let me just get my calculator. 5% of 8K. Let's see. That is... Oh, that's not a whole lot. It's only 400 gold pieces, so you get to keep the majority of that. So just take 400, this is what you owe for taxes, Azure.
Okay, I've deposited all the sum.
All right, you can go ahead and
that's not including the 8k, which I'll
the 8k is the
add
one.
in.
Yeah, the 8k. So I'll just take away the 1,000 and then boop 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 boop. Oh, 8. Boom, boom. There you go. So that's how much you have. So you have 10k with 800 left in there, and then when you put in the 8k, you'll get 760 back.
Okay.
Perfect. But everyone, you can go ahead. You can see that your 8k is also taxed, so you all only get really 760.
I'm gonna ask:
What?
taxes exist? It's fine. I'm just gonna ask: do you have any corporate contracts or offers for corporate cooperation?
Oh, a reduced tax rate for corporations. You could probably set up that negotiation. Baron Nacho is supposed to be making a visit in a bit, and you should be able to.
Baron?
Oh yes.
Fantastic. I am looking forward. And by the way, here, take my card. I love your work. Brilliantly done.
Thank you. Oh, go ahead and give me a diplomacy check with advantage, by the way. And
Okay.
And
Do.
the dice don't lie. You cannot roll anything besides 24. You have made this lady's day, and she is putting the card to her chest and is just overjoyed.
I'm gonna whisper to Kane. Kane, don't we technically have some sort of ownership over Taldor?
No, we do not.
But it's now an independent nation because it's escaped from...
Listen to the words you're saying. Independent and ownership. Those two do not collide in any way, now do they? We helped free the country from the nobles, or the kings and queens that were regiming over them, but we no longer, and we have never had any ownership of it. We might be in a position of power where we can sway diplomatic meetings with the council, but it is a democracy, which means we have no stake in it. We do not own anything. You understand?
Okay.
So we are on the council, but we are not granted the rank of masters.
Well,
Correct.
So, since we have sway in diplomacy, is there any way we can negotiate with them bringing down this 50% tax bullshit?
Well, you could also just say that it was a paid salary from the Magical Slay Incorporated, and you would get a 5% tax instead of 50. Always check the tax deducts before you, well,
Oh,
announce what they are.
Okay, I grab Kane and just like, come with me for a second, please.
oh, yes. Is there anything I can help you with?
I don't understand any of this
Oh, here.
finances.
Oh, would you
So
like me to
I'm
give you a
gonna
rundown?
pass you on to Family Manticore Slayers Incorporated TM's financial advisor,
Oh,
Solicitor, please.
solicitor.
Oh, here, I'll give you a quick rundown. So here's how it works. We have 5 tax brackets. Okay? We have the loot category, which is taxed at 50%. This is just so that way outside adventurers coming to take advantages of our services, they pay the rightful cost for it. Just because it takes a lot to keep a city going, and sometimes all the wealth leaving with a handful of people is not the best. But besides that, we have wages, which are taxed at 5%. We have trade, which is taxed at 0%. We have revenue from establishments, so property, that's taxed at 40%. And then we have a small $1,000 docket here you can claim as a gift with 0 tax.
Okay. So when I was confused about where my income came from,
Yes.
Do you have a
my
receipt over the transactions and what they were categorized at?
Oh, yes, here. It was rather simple. So if you want, we can break this down again. So we can have, you're his, I'm assuming, tax lawyer?
Technically all around lawyer, mostly paperwork, so I do find myself in a lot of economical issues.
All right. Well, then here's what I'll do. And you see her stamp down on with a big red stamp. And she says, hand this, or go over there, go to your door to your right there, head down the hallway, and hand this to one of the guards, and they will go ahead and set up a meeting for you, so that way you can start to investigate this a little further. Okay? Unfortunately, I'm not qualified to go into the nitty-gritty of tax law, okay?
Have I seen this before? Am I going to a fucking bouncer?
Kane, with a 22, you're not very familiar with this, but this is putting some pieces together. You've been hearing some things, Amber Kingdom, Amber Network. Okay, so when the rebels broke off from the Gleaming Kingdom, they needed to survive. They set up a trade network. It blew up. It was known as the Amber Network. You guys are essentially realizing that Taldor has been fully integrated into the Amber Republic, which is essentially what the rebels call themselves. It's the rebels' actual faction name. So you guys are now in a democracy all of a sudden that seems to be focusing on trade. You know that with your 22 specifically, Kane, that this kingdom heavily emphasizes trade. It loves trade. It wants trade all the fucking time. If it's not trade, it wants to tax it. So basically, there's 2 things they don't tax that much. Is being paid to do your job and trade. But you don't have that much familiarity, a little bit.
Alright. My apologies, they already put the stamp on it, so we're gonna have to figure out this other ways. Might already been entrapped and lost half of it, so.
it's worth a try. I'll sit in this little waiting room, I guess.
Perfect. You guys can go ahead and... I bet you were shocked to walk in there and actually see, like, a waiting room.
Yep.
Hey, it's almost like I knew what was going to happen immediately. But no, everyone else in the party, if you guys submit your stuff, you are free to claim it as whatever you want. So, Lash, how much of your money are you putting in?
I don't No.
You had a check for 8K, and then you had 6K from the stuff you had, and then you have 4,000, it looks like, in your actual inventory. So you can put in about $18,000 is how much you can put in.
I don't want to.
Okay, you deposited your check. They already took out the taxes from the check.
Okay, that's what I'm putting. Yes.
All right, perfect. You just put in the check. You have 8K in your signet ring.
Cool. Wait, am I allowed to leave?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the cops.
Well, I mean,
don't know,
with taxes, maybe.
Sometimes it feels like you are the cops, you know, with all this rules and shit.
Oh.
I have a credit card.
Oh wait, yes. If you guys would like to
Hey.
sign up for credit, you can also go into the waiting room, and we'll get a line of credit going. Oh, I would like to point out to everyone, and this might perk your ears up. Credit is not taxed, nor is payment of credit. You just have
Well,
to pay.
what's the interest rate?
Back,
You just
and
ha-
that's scary.
You just have to pay the interest rate,
Yeah, how
Which
much
is-
5% a day.
not worth it.
That's a lot of money.
Hey,
I
but
think.
okay, all right. Hey, but do you want to know this thing?
10%. It's 5% interest per day.
Uh-huh.
No.
Hey, have you heard of modern capitalism? It's called buy things with debt and then pay back debt instantaneously.
Wait, I have. Oh, my apologies. I'll go down to.
Oh,
my-
yes. Oh,
my,
thank
my apologies. But is there any tax on payment on credit?
No.
Oh, smart system. Very ingenious. Good job. Thank you so much.
People hate taxes. They're not so. They get a little pissed off about interest rates.
I know. and I don't like it.
Do the taxes go back into the city?
Oh, yes.
No.
Actually, depending on how much we get in the next couple days, we do have a major project going. We are trying to set up a teleport hub at this town square, so that way we can have some people who have, teleporting gates come in. They're big spenders. We want to be a trade hub. If we just get, if
They
we,
stole my idea.
it was the taxes. We taxed your idea.
What is this? I feel like I'm an,
I
feel
wanted
like I'm
to
an
make
old
my
lawyer
own,
in Silicon Valley, and one of the kids is like, "They stole my idea."
I also thought about putting scooters on the street for free.
No, I was actually setting up a business for deliveries. Getting a bunch of mages who can cast teleport.
I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to know if you're actually meaning a good idea or not, considering one of your ideas was bribe the dockmaster, so that it can go shipping.
Yeah, it was to get a
Let's
bunch
not
of mages
forget
who can
threaten
teleport.
the magister to take over the city.
We're the ones saving it. We could have just taken over it at ease. There's no one to stop
You
us.
see, again, the way you phrase this, it's not really the
I love-
best idea.
I'm picturing this in world, by the way. So, like, Azur's pouting on the couch while Kane's, like, berating him from the other side of the hallway. Like, just like, do you remember this and this and this?
It was actually a decent idea. We get a bunch of mages with the new mage academy that we've built up. Train them to be able to cast teleport, and then have them transport boxes of bag of like holdings, but like a box of holding to transfer weapons, supplies around cities.
That is so much work.
That becomes the campaign. That becomes the campaign.
Yeah, that really becomes the campaign, yeah.
I just thought it would be a good idea just to get resources, materials from engineering. Than having to have a
we should-
tall
we should have-
postman carrying an entire like Gigacor's leg across the world.
Hey,
Jake,
You know?
we can have a one shot where just people trying to build up a corporation.
oh my
With,
god.
Like, actually, that being the campaign.
Okay, all right. If
Wait,
you
I
guys
thought
want,
that was what we were doing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's Jake's idea of the campaign.
Oh no, but that's ours.
I'm just playing along.
look, I love the idea of you guys running a company that just does adventures because that's what's supposed to be. Like, also like the idea of it's like, what is the company fueled by adventures to be a bigger company, or does the company use to fuel bigger adventures? Who knows? It goes back and forth. So
The
like,
answer is always yes.
always yes. But that's what you guys see is Nickel, Kenji, what are you guys doing? Are you following them to open up a line of credit? Just gonna go check out the stores?
I still haven't deposited.
Ooh. Do you want to deposit any money?
I walk up to the teller.
Yeah.
And I tell her, so the check for 8,000, that and the money from the gems that we gave you.
Uh-huh.
I would like to deposit that as payment from the Corporation of Manticore Slayers,
Oh.
as I am technically employed.
Oh, perfect. So that is let's
There you
see.
go. Good job. Good job. Know the facts, then put in, take the least one, and then later when we have accepted
That
credit, we
is-
can have no tax.
That is 14,000 for you, and I think it's 4,000 minus on the 8, and then on the 6,000, so that's minus 7,000. So I get 7,000 total.
Yes, that's perfect. So that means that you have a balance of 15,000 gold pieces in your bank account. We thank you for paying your taxes, and for being a good boy. Here is a small little windmill. It's like
windmill?
it's a small little wind catcher, like a little. It's like a pinwheel.
As he takes it in his left hand, he makes it. I'll do a sleight of hand check to make it disappear.
Yeah. Okay. Slip. Okay. All right.
And then in the same hand, I'm gonna make it reappear as a origami horse.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I already rolled it as a private thing. So
And just like that, a perfect little origami is in your hand on the other side. And oh, she's clapping. Oh, it's so lovely. Here. And she writes something out. She hands it to you. It's like, okay, I know someone in there. Okay, if you give them this note, they'll give you an additional 5% discount. Okay.
thank you for the expedient deposit, and thank you for being a lovely lady.
Oh, no problem. I met a fantastic
Perfect.
man just like you.
All this smooching, brilliant. I like it.
Talk
he
to him.
learns from the best.
Kenji learning from the best, Kane. Oh, please talk to him. He's quite the man. His name is Mars. He seems to be a salesman from some sort of academy out west or east. I think it's east. Yeah, the Golden Bell Academy. I guess he's selling some sort of exercise equipment. Go talk to him. He'll give you a 5% discount with that note. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
The little piece of paper just says that.
It says, "Oh yeah."
He goes and it's literally nothing but frown weights, nose crunches.
Sounds like, looks like, and is the dude from Borderlands 2 that is Tor.
Hey, brother! All right, I'll have to get ready for that fucking voice. Jesus. All right, give me a second. Let me have some water. Nickel, are you doing anything else? Are you depositing any more money?
I'm but a humble craftsmanship of fine weaponry, so I'm gonna deposit 6,400 as trade.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a check. Deception check. Bluff check. Bluff check.
Bluff check?
A
But
bluff.
I'm a craftsmanship.
You can see her get a little like narrowed-eyed looking at you.
Quickly,
Hey, let me
confuse her.
show you one of my guns.
What about your
This is
guns?
the gun I made by hand. As I told you, I'm a craftsman.
Roll again. This is your advantage of you showing her your gun. Like, look, no, look, I may look like a drunk idiot, but look how quality this is.
I like the fact that you're in the bank and it's just
Waving
like,
a
show
gun.
my gun.
Here's my gun! Actually, wait, that might need to be a diplomacy check first, actually. Wait, to see if you can pull out. No.
That's way before guns
Oh,
are a
good.
normal thing.
Oh, yeah.
Let me to diplomacy as well.
You're
I
not
think more
very...
people have gone into a bank waving swords around, not a gun.
Yeah, you're more just rude about it. You're like shoving the nice looking gun in her face. It's just like, okay, I get it. It's nice. Okay, all right, that makes sense. It's not ludicrous.
No, they expected the sword, but I showed the gun because of my craftsmanship, and they don't understand what they do.
Okay. So you, fine. Here, and you can see her put in. All right, so it's all trade. So this check that says, oh wait, no, you don't have a check. Right, you don't have a check. Right.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Right. You don't have a check. Right. Okay, so you go and basically hand her this, it's 6,000 gold pieces, right?
6,400.
6,400. And yeah, she accepts it. It's all trade. Have a good day.
And you too, man.
You too, ma'am. All right.
The drunk cat waddles away.
Perfect.
I walk up to before you forget. I walk up to Kane and give him the paper.
Oh, perfect.
That I'll give me. Just
Thank
whisper.
you.
Yeah, I have something extra for you.
It's a piece of paper. When you open it, it just says, "Oh yeah."
Okay.
There should be like a contact on it, right?
No, she just wrote "Oh yeah" on the paper. She said, "This, show him this, and he'll give you 5%
Okay,
off."
right. Yeah, explain it to him then, because I didn't actually pay attention to that part.
You're just nodding as Kenji says it, because I think you were able to reason that out, but for a split second, you were like the meme of like looking up from the paper with like the most confused face. I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? All right, and then everyone's free to wait in the waiting room. Somebody comes over. Here, let me, by somebody, I mean... Oh, well, actually...
Nice. Pick up haste. There we go.
Coming into the room is... Oh, look, it's another Amber. Hi, all. So, please, who's here for what? I'll go ahead and set up the appointments I need to set up.
Azure raises his hand.
Oh,
I don't. Still confused about this whole crap.
oh, did you? Oh, you first time doing your taxes, huh?
Gives him a little.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a misunderstanding with
Okay, that's okay.
the classification of my occupation.
Oh, I see. That shouldn't be too hard at all to set up. So
You
I'll.
declared its salary as loot and lost a lot of it.
Oh.
Even though it wasn't loot, I said I got it from adventuring, which is payment for the jobs that we did, and
It does have a contract
engineering,
with the,
which is
Manticore
my
family.
occupation. So yeah.
Oh, don't worry. We'll go ahead and get you. We'll go ahead and get you. We'll get you an appointment with the our tax official. Okay, so you'll have a nice long conversation with him about all those details. Make sure everything's right, perfect. Anybody else? So, anybody here for credit? Anybody want credit? Credit?
Oh yes, I'm here to open the. Actually, talk about the business account for the Manticore Slayer Incorporated.
Oh, you would love a business account. Perfect. You know what? If you set up a business account with us, we can go ahead and make any sort of deposits in there are pre-tax, and you'll just have to do your taxes at the end of the year. All right?
As long as you give me the full study of the taxes and all of that, and an entire rule book that you set up for your country's tax system, I would be happy to.
Oh, sure, go right ahead. We'll do that. Don't you worry.
And also, I would like you to set up a small meeting where we can sign a contract where you have given all the information necessary to do taxes with all the necessary information of this country's tax system set up. So if there's any misunderstanding, we will both be held accountable.
Oh, perfect. You know what we could do? We only do this for our largest accounts, but I have a feeling, and she nudges you a little bit on the elbow, I have a feeling you're gonna be one of them. We could have a in-person tax agent, and he can be there to help you find the best options, the best way to reimburse it, i.e. means we never have to do taxes after this session. I.e., I'm literally going to create a person, so when you get loot, I'll just be like, do you want me to pre-tax it? And it's like, yep, it goes to the pre-tax, or the tax guy, and I'll just tell you the money.
Basically, in-game TurboTax.
In-game TurboTax, I'm going to dock your wages of taxes ahead of time.
Please, thank
Basically,
you.
how America should have it set up instead of
Yes,
having to file the
yes.
taxes.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
how England sets it up, which is why all this is confusing as hell to me.
Exactly.
Yes.
They just like to make
It's
sure that
every
they
single
do-
country but America.
Yeah,
just want to
actually.
get you arrested. That's all.
No, actually, that's not too far away from the truth. They used the tax system and made it this weird so they could, in fact, at the end, take advantage and put people in that they won't find any feasible criminal evidence of.
Capone.
God.
It's obviously a way to find quote unquote criminals and to,
Yeah,
treat
sure.
the poor like the poor.
Oh. Well, there's a lot of anti-bank talk going in here, so I'll leave after I
Oh,
get in my
so sorry.
appointments. Oh, wait, would you like credit? I can open up a line of credit for you.
Sure.
Looking at King.
You know what, I might never use it, but might as well have it as a backup.
Yeah, it's handy to have.
Wait, but first, let me read the stipulations.
All right, basically, I'm going to give you a signet ring here, and it will have a balance on it, and as long as it's under 40K, you can make purchases. And by with that, you're going to have a balance, and then every in-game day is going to increase by 5%, and you can pay back, and if there's nothing in there, you pay nothing.
If it's plus, you pay nothing as well, correct?
Oh, if you're actually plus, that's your bank account. If you have it plus, you can go ahead and actually, it's not nearly as much, but we have a 5% increase every week if it's in the plus.
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you.
I need to write that down because I did not come up with that until right now.
I'm gonna give Nicola a nudge on the arm. It's like, do you know what they mean by plus?
Azure
That's
only
called
knows that.
interest. That means that your bank account has interest.
That is great.
A very good percentage interest as well, gotta be honest.
5% interest is unheard of.
Is that every day?
5% a
That's
week.
every week.
Oh yeah, 5% per week.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that is because in the reverse, the interest for debt is 5% every day.
Okay.
So, if you're in the negative, you're going to get in the negative real quick. But if you're in the positive, man, the money.
All right. I'm gonna take a quick pee break. I'll be right back.
All right, perfect. I'm going to write down the stuff I wrote on bank account. So, business account, pre-tax, advisor, no more taxes. By the way, just as a little thing here, the tax advisor will also be the person that you talk to help reduce your tax rate overall, and I'll get rid of all the complex, that's basically just for the fucking moment of Azure being like, all right, yeah, I'll have it as loot. 50%! 50%!
I mean, I would just try doing this role until I can sue the fuckers.
What's in this door?
Hey,
I was getting close to casting that pit
I want
multiple
in.
times.
you want in? You want in?
Should we trademark that spell so
Ah.
we can call it cast
Got it.
Azure Charm?
A charming trap. Yes, it is now called charming trap.
Lash, when you open that door, you do see... Actually, Lash is just sort of running around. Lash has disappeared. Everyone looking around. Lash is gone. She took all your information. For the time being, you guys will have that debt. So basically, when you want to use it, you can't buy it normally. You have to talk to me, and then you have to basically go in the negative. And I'll put a negative on your signet ring. I'm going to be making those in a second right now, actually. And it's a slotless ring, the signet ring, just because obviously I'm not going to be the amber signet ring.
I don't think
Okay,
it's supposed to be
so-
in here.
Let's say I bought something for 10k, and then I pay back 18. Or I've got 18 in my account. Does that mean I've...
You have 8,000. You have 8,000 in your account. If you then want to buy something that's 20k, you can go 12k in the negative, but you then are engaging your credit.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. That
So-
does mean if you're even slightly over, you can still just buy it, and you'll have a very tiny amount of credit. And then uses charges. Okay, is this gonna break the game if I say that there's 40,000 charges in this fucking signet ring? Price per charge is $1. No, wait, no, 0. Can I actually put the price per charge as -$1? Would that work?
Only
I'm
if
pretty
you
sure
want.
when you run out of charges, it just lines them out.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking because if it has a price per charge, maybe there's a way to make it so you can like buy more and then oh wait, unlimited per week, 40k per week. Okay, yeah. Okay. And then okay, besides this, Jerry's going to the bathroom. What are you guys gonna be doing? Are you gonna start? Oh, you're back. Oh, perfect. Look at that. All right, so you guys are watching as Lash disappears. Lash, you saw what looked to be a small interview room.
Yeah, I saw more than that.
Oh, yeah. Miscellaneous. Other. Slotless. Perfect. Okay. All right. So the Amber Signet Ring, it is basically, it will say it's deactivated, but that's just literally because you guys don't have credit. So just think about it like that. Wait, that's actually a good way, because when you look in your inventory, if your Signet Ring is on, uh-oh. You got debt.
Found a locked door. I want to go in it. Somebody open it.
Wait, where's the signet ring?
I'm adding it to everybody right now. I just have to
Oh,
drag
yeah,
it. I have to
yeah.
drag it from Z's inventory.
That's alright.
Why is it in my inventory?
Because I needed to create it in someone's inventory first.
Oh, and I'm
Okay.
what 80, 120, 160. I can call out 200,000.
Okay. Okay. Lash.
And now
has
5
it.
rings.
Okay, yep. I did that because I didn't know if it would, if I dragged it over, if it would delete yours, but it doesn't. So I'm just gonna go have to manually delete, so you don't have 5 rings.
Need more.
You guys could.
More.
This is not the only branch of this bank, by the way. So if you guys want, you could open up another line of credit at another bank in the future. Just maybe don't. If you don't want to go into debt. All right. Anyway, everyone has
What are
rings.
they gonna do? All right, if we become like level 20 adventurers. What are they gonna do?
Well, I don't want to find out.
Neither do I.
Okay.
Is it like a god of text?
Oh, fantastic! Here, I have all 7 signet rings. I'm sorry because of the small little cat
Lex
here.
Luthor?
Oh no! My name's Monto Brask. I don't know Lex Luthor. Who's that? You recognized the picture that it came from, though. That's interesting. Yes, but here's your signet rings. You have the mid-tier adventurer level, so you have 40k you can technically have. Just know, I know it says limit 40k. I unfortunately, I just want to reiterate here that if you have 40k, we can still charge you interest on that 40k. Okay, so you can be in more debt than 40k, but you can't spend more. Okay, all right. Now, don't lose it all. And he hands it to you guys. And I also have to talk to somebody about their taxes. Somebody accidentally put loot when they meant wages.
Yeah, Azure just like puts his head down and hand up.
Oh, come with me. We can sort this out.
I'll look at Kane.
You need assistance?
Yes, please.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
Jake, did the teller tell me to talk to that guy?
No. She has the shop in the mall that she does. So you guys have your signet rings. You don't have to be here anymore. So you can go shopping now. If you want to go out and start looking at the shops. What I would say, though, is...
I'll wait for everyone else.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, okay.
I'll wait because I have some shit planned for you and it's going to be fun.
Okay, perfect. And Nickel, you can go shopping if you want. You now have a lot more money to spend because you had very little before. Now you have way too much. If anything, you're the person they should have been worried about giving credit to. But you have been given your credit. But no, it's Azure and Kane. Question: did you guys, any of you, deposit your pennies or your silver coins that you got from the Horde?
Nothing.
No.
I only
Yes.
deposited the money that we got from the gems and the check. Everything else is still in my purse.
Okay, perfect. And what did you say, Azure?
I'm kind of reluctant to say anything now because you seem to just be targeting my stupidity.
I don't know what you're
But I
talking
said
about. You said
I
yes?
said yes.
Okay, you did. Okay, perfect. That's good to know. All right. So, Azure, you can go ahead and sit down. Oh, is this your council? And he stands up
Yes.
again. He goes to give you a shake, Kane.
I grab to shake his hand and I say, yes, Kane Abraham, solicitor and, main
Employer, I guess.
paperwork employer. Yes, I am one of the employers for Manticore Slayers Incorporated. Family. Manticore Slayer Family Incorporated.
TM.
Perfect.
Still working on the TM, have to be honest.
What-
a lot of paperwork going
Stop!
about.
Stop! Get out of here!
I wanted to go back.
Get out! Get out, Lash! you actually, you see the bank manager point at her. Get out! Get out! Out! Who let a little kid in here? Like, the fuck?
Yoda shrugs his shoulders, feign ignorance.
I sit
Alright.
down across the back, and I'm just making origami. I'm just waiting for everyone else.
Lash is probably like twirling her thumbs. It's like looking up sad, like, I got in trouble.
Alright. So, it's come to my attention that my employee managed to check in money in the wrong category, so it was taxed wrong. So now he's wondering if it's possible to get a refund. I have proof here of his contract with the Manticore Slayer Family Incorporated and the payment that was received from the last job where we, had to defend a engineering project led by the Manticore Slayer Family Incorporated from a assault from
Perfect. You see a bull.
Criminals.
Wow, he makes an odd face. He scrunches his face. He writes it down. Perfect. All right. Now, I just want to ask a few questions. I have all this noted. Just a few curiosities about your deposit. Okay, so first up, when you say he's an employee of the family of Manticore Slayers, and this is his wage, now, how does the family of Manticore Slayers make their money? Specifically, the wage he made for that day. Who paid him? If this is a group collective, where did the money come from for payment?
The money collected from payment is collected from the various jobs we do after payment and split,
Okay, so
depending on what we do. This was a simple defense object where we also take, which is normal in this business, what's called expenses.
Okay.
And otherwise, we are paid by. There was a noble family that also paid us. He now sent the last
benefactor.
payment for the job sent to our account. Which
falling
you
out
probably still get for
or any?
I'm not sure, actually. I have to be honest. He had the account and he was supposed to actually supply us or sponsor us throughout time, depending on how many core members of the Manticore Slayer family incorporated there is. So either bankruptcy, internal and family, or literally a disallowment of the family name to get out of contractual obligations.
Oh, well, you know what?
That's pretty good.
Give me your card and the name of the family, and I'll have my people look into it. Just as much as we're checking up on you, we want to make sure you're not getting fucked in the same way, right?
Of course. Here is
Also,
my
there was that businessman who sells toilet paper. We did a job for him and received payment.
Okay. So
yes, of
you work
course,
for
that one.
Mr.
as well.
Says. Okay.
We don't work for Mr. Says.
Work with. Okay.
We were hired to do a job.
And do you have any formal connection to Mr. Says, or is it just a work relationship?
Me personally, I do not know him. I know the work that's done via paper, and that's about it. And by that, I mean written paper.
Okay, so no legal connection to family. Okay. And besides that, I just have two other questions. Now,
I just slyly look over to Azure. He doesn't have any connection to the family, does he?
No.
He
We
does.
literally just rescued his wife and children from a fire.
hey, Kenji,
Didn't Jerry make contact with him?
what did you do with Mr. Says?
I don't remember.
He is in fact a full-blooded family member. Anyway,
Wait, but that
Thanks.
how was that paper signed? Was it properly signed? The last I remember, he just spat on it.
Specifically, Kenji, if you want to go back to the footage, yeah, you kept making him sign it until you were happy, and then made sure it was filed away exactly like Kane taught you. Which, by the way, in hindsight, that scene now seems a lot more foreshadowy than intense.
Kenji doesn't know that. He's still making his origami. He's
No,
just
but that's
vibing.
what I mean. It's like, this is a perfect scene in like a show. Is like, we cut back to Kenji just like purposely being so cute about like, and I'm gonna put it away exactly like Kane taught me. So there's no way this is invalid and exactly correct.
And Kane would have seen it, right?
And Kane, no, actually, Kane would have just been told it in passing during an incredibly stressful moment. So if you want,
Kane
you
just
can...
got the papers at the end of the day.
Actually, if you want, you can make a knowledge local check, Kane. If you really wanna try and get a quick there.
Local, Jesus Christ.
Just as he's writing down no affiliation, you get the brief moment that recently Kenji did sign him as a family member. So
Wait,
no
wait.
affiliation.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not sure if he's actually not affiliated with us or not. There was some
Okay.
paperwork still in process, but I'm not sure
okay.
what that was actually for.
Okay.
So at the
Possibly
moment, I do
connected.
not know. I'm gonna have to check.
Oh, no problem. Here, I'll just go investigate further. No problem. And preliminarily, there's just one question here left. Okay. It's a bit weird. So why exactly were you paid in 92,000 pennies?
Hmm?
Do we ever
Well,
disclose that, Jake?
Azure, I specifically asked if he put in all his money from the Horde, and he said yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pennies.
So I know that
You
this...
paid exclusively in pennies?
Kane is just like taking it back, like it's his first.
Wait. How? How much the metric volume, the weight of the... How much do you lift, Azure?
The Amber waited for a solid 15 minutes. That's why Azure was dead last, because he was just dumping his bag of holding. It was like an endless fountain of pennies going into a bin.
Yeah, maybe get out. I'm on my phone for a sec.
Okay. We were joking about how you had 92,000 pennies.
Oh, because of my like exceedingly long lifespan, I've had no affiliation with any other banks, so I've generally been organizing it all myself over the many years. So
give me a diplomacy check with advantage, because what you did right there is you played at that man's ego. This is the first bank you trusted. That's not the truth, but your story goes that way.
And saying that I trust them,
Kind of forced to do this.
It's like I'm not complaining.
Would you be able to roll for me?
Yeah,
Because
I
for some reason it won't
can.
let me join the session now.
Oh, okay, that's
Let me
fine.
try and refresh.
I'll
Because it might still say I'm logged in.
roll it twice. Diplomacy. Here, you know what I can do? I can are you back in or
No.
Okay. Here, let me go. I can kick the Azure that's in here, and now you should be there. You should be able to come in.
Yeah, let me refresh again.
Boom! And diplomacy, Azure, you got a 17, and with your -1, I'm gonna say with like Kane, it is like the most basic like brown nosing you've ever seen. But goddamn, if Monto Brask is not eating it up.
The bride.
I absolutely love that. So that's great. So that is just your lifetime of pennies all collected. So I'm just to ask, just because we can set aside, we could give you the value of the pennies. Are there any sentimental pennies? We could set some aside, give you some reimbursement, make sure that you don't lose anything you care about. Look, I don't know if you've had a penny since like you were your very first birth. I don't know how your people work, but I'm very proud to be the first bank to take your patronage in. So,
Of course, and I'm really excited.
I think it happened again.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. And I'm back
the
again.
sir on the back of the
He's
headset.
back
Come on,
again.
come back,
Come
come
on.
back, come back. Okay, go back.
I'm really looking forward to continue doing business, as this is all a new endeavor.
Well, well, no problem here. And what I'll do is, I am going to do this thing called revaluating. Now, I know there's some looting going on here, because I'm sure in your entire life you've looted some. But because we're opening up this relationship, and Amber has told me, and Kane, you probably like this weird, like, is there a specific Amber you're talking about? Or like one person? That you want to open up a business account. And I'm more than willing to be a little leeway here and pay some more to the state here to get this relationship going. So, I'm going to go ahead and say I'll have everything labeled as wages for you, alright? So I'm going to reimburse 45% of that tax for you. So give me 1 second while I do that math. So it is that.
While doing the math, I'm just finding the paperwork of acquisitional liquidation of funds that is under the corporation, how it pays dues and salaries. And here is the form for why the different things you call looting is acquisition of liquidables goods that are then dispersed in the company and then paid out as salary. It is quite normal fare for companies.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We will, you know what? I will give this to the tax advisor, because we are training a tax advisor now to get ready to come over to you. Are you going to be leaving the city? Should he set up office in city? Should he set up office in your next location? Where would you like him to set up?
You know what? I'll set him up with the most secure location ever. I will contact our local deliverer of mails and documents and ask if he could share some room with him, and he will be very much safe there, considering he is an extraterrestrial being that could more or less crush every person around us.
Mailmen are fucking scary. You can see his eyes go wide. It's like, I think it's an unwritten rule in this world. Like, mailmen, they be scary.
You don't fuck with the Pat.
You don't fuck with the Pat. But he goes, no. Azure, go ahead and talk to Amber, and she should add 9,450 gold pieces to your account. Okay? That's the reimbursement. And I'm so sorry about this. Next time, just go through your tax official. As I said, we're setting it up, so it should be easy peasy. Wouldn't even have to act like taxes even exist after this. Go.
Much appreciated, because you know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Exactly. Perfect.
Wait, now I'm actually kind of confused. How much money did we actually get from this shit? So it was 8,000 from the check.
8,000 from the check,
6,000?
6,000 from the check, from the gold and the gems, and you had all the money. Like, you all got 4,000 from the stuff, the horde. Did everyone put in your money from the horde, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't deposit the money from the whole.
No, you don't. I'm not talking about deposit because I just want to make sure it's like in your stuff.
Okay, yeah, I have it. I have it.
Actually, I do think Azure has to make a will save every time he hears the word taxes.
Here.
Just a slight little aneurysm. Just,
Z, there. That's how much you put in. So it's 92,000 copper pieces, 2,000 silver pieces, the 1,149 gold pieces, and the 269 or 60 gold platinum, roughly.
I've had to log in as guest because it wouldn't let me log in as Mackie.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, I think you should still have access to moving Azure, possibly, but here.
No.
Here, I'll add guests. Just remind me at the end of the session to change the ownership, so that way a random person can't just come in and fuck your shit up. There you go. You should be able to in a second. I just gotta delete and paste. There.
Hey,
Okay.
Jake,
Yeah.
Thank you.
how long was that meeting?
It's like 10 minutes.
Alright.
Let me check something.
That would let me take 10 or take 10, right?
Yeah, take 10.
Yeah, alright. As that meeting was going on, I made origamis for every single Amber.
Oh my God, that's so sweet!
Are they all the same origamis or different ones?
So, for each of them, whoever they are connected to, I made a specific origami for them. So for Azure, we have a mimic. For Kate, we have a skeleton. For the cat, we have a cat, naturally. I already gave mine a horse. I give Lashes a bat, and then what's left? And then Hulk's, whoever is Hulk's, whenever they arrive, Hulk arrives, I give them an octopus.
Oh my God. All right, so you know what's hilarious about that? Write it down, put it someplace, because I'm not kidding. I will add that to each one of these to individualize them, so we have something to. And it'll be big. It'll be like as big as like the blank spot on their desk.
All right, I got it.
Oh, sweet!
Before it was the bottom.
I can't do this because it's impossible. But just imagine 7 fucking old ladies in harmony. Sweet! I love it! Come here! Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy! And I can't believe you're gonna make me do this because it's gonna take fucking time. But you have now earned yourself a 5% discount at all stores. And I mean for everybody. So you are now only paying 85% the base value for items now in this store. So I want to reiterate how this works, okay? In this mall, you pay 85% of what something's worth. Outside, every other merchant sells things for at least 120%. So you get taxed putting your money in here. But there's also, it's like bargain. Think it's like Costco. You're paying for membership. So this is a ridiculously cheap place to get stuff. But yeah, you guys can go ahead when you're ready. Start looking at shops.
Where's the shops at?
Write everything down first. Oh wait, Ray's gonna have his own, so I have a dog for him as well.
Yeah.
Dog or wolf? Wario.
Wolf. Wolf. I think wolf would be it.
Wolf.
Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Because I've changed to guest now, I can't withdraw the money.
I'll give it a second. Give me a second.
Thank you.
And yeah, just this was basically the whole vault thing. You can take all your money out of it. The signet ring is just how you're gonna use it. Just imagine, it's all fine. That it was just
Yeah.
for that little bit.
I was just adding it to weightless currency.
Yeah, perfect.
We have to add our currency to waitlist?
You probably just you don't have you want it in your weighted so that way you can buy stuff with it. But just know if you want to buy stuff, let me know. That's over your credit limit, or like that means you have to do credit. I'm gonna see if there's a better way for me to do credit, but that's gonna be looking at modules. And to be honest, I came up the entire credit thing when you asked me about credit. so it's a model.
Just finished with all my stuff.
Perfect.
I can't enter any room because they're windows.
Oh, you can't enter any of the rooms because they're windows. They're not supposed to be windows. Here, they're open. Just you can walk on through.
That was a lie.
I'm walking. I have to start from somewhere.
Now I can't close the tab.
Problem amongst problem.
You know, Maggie, it's okay. I can do a lot of the roles that you need to do anyway. So like, just whatever makes you happiest, buddy. Just help
Wait. Mackie has now been kicked out, so I'm gonna log out and then try it again.
All right, perfect. So basically, as you guys enter in, it is a little dark. So I'm gonna turn the light to day again because we don't need to have all this darkness while we're in here. What you see there, Kane, this is the heavy weapons specialist. Sorry, she's supposed to be named something else. I stole the art from something else. Her name is Consta.
Oh, she's a yellow scarf archer.
Yeah, she was supposed to have a completely different name, but I completely forgot it. So her name is Consta Bona. No, wait, that's Constant Boner. That's Constant Boner. I didn't say it. Actually, I said it, Constant Bona. My name's Constant Bona. I sell giant fucking guns.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Oh my god, Jake. Why?
Name checks out.
Name checks out.
And I'm the person?
She is who you would buy. She is.
You're rubbing off on Jake, all right?
Yeah, I am.
Consta Bona is who you would go to for Gigacore armor and weapons.
Okay.
Okay.
Of course.
Wait, does that mean I can like buy swords or no?
No. She's like the
What?
Gigacore. So like
Gigacore.
So
Okay.
cannons, armor, like plating for the whole thing.
So I can go to her to turn like an axe into a gun, right?
No, that's literally not what I said at all.
See, the shit she makes is so big it would dwarf you.
I want it.
Hello, King of the Ram.
I sold it, so it's I
Very
sold
cheap.
it to Constabona. Because it's literally it has one-ish use left.
What's this?
Those are the things. She's showing off some of the things you can buy. Those are like some of the
Can I
cannons.
touch it?
I mean, she's not stopping you.
Can I put a cannon into the cannon thingy?
She would stop you at that point. Stop that.
Okay.
My name
I'll
is
walk
Constant
away.
Bona, and I said no. This guy is your pawn shop. He is basically where you would get all of the items. This is where you would probably want to sell. He's gonna give you the most bang for your buck.
Wait, is he from Star Wars?
Yes,
Yeah.
you've already talked to him before, though, and you've already made fun
Yeah,
of him in Star Wars.
I'm not. Oh yeah, yeah.
I was contemplating making him only the one you could sell to, but then I thought it would be annoying if you were like wanting to just sell something really quick, to not have someone be able to.
So what does he sell? Winged boots. Cool.
Yep. So
It's kind of weird how the Gigacore, which I just created, now has loads of attachments.
oh no,
for it.
these are base attachments. The price, like especially for the armor, that's her saying like, oh yeah, if you want me to deck that out, this is what it would cost.
Okay.
You, by the way, you have also been building this thing in the middle of fucking town. So yeah, so when she's probably like, you mean that thing? Yeah, I can build armor for it. It's gonna cost this much. I saw the fucking schematics. They were fucking laid out. I just looked.
Of surgery.
A
What is
lawyer.
that?
Lawyer, they're just stealing my designs.
Yeah, I'm not on retainer.
Or you're gonna have to start paying me money.
How much funds do we have in the Manticore Slayer?
Not
Thank
that
you.
much. Let me see.
It's what's
So we-
left, so not a whole lot, yeah.
We had a little bit from before, but it's not that much. I can check.
Because I was thinking just use some of that money for the Gigacore.
Not enough.
'Cause-
Definitely.
How much?
I'll tell you in a second.
Because there's a piece that I want to get for 425.
You might be able to afford that.
1,000?
eh?
1,000.
This guy.
So we have
That's
105
Mars.
copper,
Alright.
544 silver, 513 gold, and 124 platinum. I guess we could afford it with platinum.
You can buy rock. Hey,
Keep disconnected. I hate my internet for right now. I have no
Oh,
idea what's going on.
it's okay.
oh,
It's
sorry,
okay.
Mac.
I could just tell me what you want to do, bud, because I actively have I'll roll that for you. It's a thing. So like I can just have you roll it, and it'll even look like you rolled it.
I just wanted to have a look around the shops, but I can't because
Oh,
green
yeah.
screen.
That makes sense. Then I can't help with that.
Golden Bell sales rep.
Yeah, my name's Mars. I'm here to sell the Golden Bell. Those are the rocks of strength, and he just points to 3 boulders in increasingly larger size, and that's the Golden Bell.
I cannot afford it.
You could possibly afford the Rock of Strength small.
I can, but that's so much money.
Oh,
God damn.
well.
So wait,
We
why
can always go into
They're
that.
selling
How-
their
how?
golden bell.
What do the rocks, like, how do they work?
Oh, how they work? Basically, I'll explain, and then I'll tell you how different sizes. So, basically, if you train with it at the start of the day, it will increase your strength for that day. And if you train with it for 30 days, grand total, that temp bonus, will become permanent.
Oh.
I gotta get this for LME.
Right?
Basically, the small one will increase your strength by 1, but it can only increase your strength to 18. The medium one increases your strength by 2, can only increase your strength to 22. The large one, let me check. It's
26.
yeah, it can only go up to 26, but it can go up by 3. They're harder and harder to lift each time, but the DC isn't that hard for the small one.
Somewhere in the background here. 22 strength check is nothing.
Oh my god.
These rocks are made for children or broccoli man.
Remembering the teller, right? I asked Kane for the piece of paper, and I hand him that piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
I'm tempted, but I don't think I can afford it.
I'm
And
just
that
gonna
makes
walk
me
up.
So sad.
A good
I don't
friend
have
gave us
money
this.
otherwise.
And give him the paper that says, fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! Hey,
Black's gonna think about it.
okay. Hey, little one. Wait. Show me a feat of strength. Lift the big one, and I'll give you 50% off the tiny one.
Rage. Z rage.
You want me to rage? The last time I raged, I hurt myself. Oh, I don't rage.
Because you get a bonus.
You're right, but I also don't. I'm
I want to throw my router in the fish pond.
but don't I have to get disadvantage because of my back?
No, you don't get just if you fail, you take a little bit of damage. That's it.
If you fail by a certain amount, I think.
Yeah, I think we did by 10, or I might just make it by crit. Oh, wait, did you rage?
Yeah.
You didn't hit rage, and you also you did hit rage?
No, I don't understand. What am I doing?
Because if you didn't hit rage, you didn't get your strength buff. Because your strength buff would give you a +1, which means you beat 22.
I don't understand what you mean, though.
If
what do you mean?
Rage increases your strength, so because you didn't include your rage modifier.
I don't know what that means.
See, if you go under attributes, and then you look under rage, you click the sword on it, which means that you use that thing, which gives you the bonuses. If you use rage,
Oh, the
bonuses.
bonuses on not buffs, not buffs, not attributes, buffs.
I don't.
Yeah, I just gave.
You have it under buffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just put it on, and it makes your strength.
I'm supposed to do that? I didn't know I was supposed to do that.
It gives you a +2. It gives you a +2.
My rage button
Oh, so it beats a 22, yeah.
Yeah, it beats a 22.
I mean, I have to push it again.
No, you did it. You're fine. You don't have to push it again. You just got your buff for raging. You just didn't put it on. It's fine. That's the sheet for Old Lash? What do you mean that's a sheet for Old Lash?
You're lucky I told you to rage, because with your rage, you just
look
beat
at the
a
name.
22.
I don't. How do you put on buff?
Lash Bula Old. So I'm guessing that's the old sheet used when we made backups.
Oh, yeah, that's the rage. So it looks like you clicked your rage on your Old Lash somehow. But that's fine.
I have a thingy here on my bar. Right?
Oh, but it's probably set up for the other guy. It's set up for the.
Guy?
It's because remember when we duplicated, it's probably set up for the other one. So it's not even set up for this. That's fine. I'll fix that. But you got your plus. Don't worry about it. Won't take anything away from the scene. You go down to pick up the thing. You get mad, and as you get mad, the ball slowly begins to shake. And Kenji, you can't believe it because Lash is literally like a quarter of this fucking rock's size. This is like a fucking dung beetle lifting up a dung ball. All right.
In case you didn't know, I am the barbarian.
And you lift it high above your head. What do you do with it now?
50% off, please.
Throw it. Just throw the fucking rock.
Can I put it on like the tip of my finger, but it's my pinky?
Give me a strength check again?
No.
A 20.
A 20. Fucking goddamn it! You rolled well enough again. Yeah. You know, this is like you know enough about like spinning. You're spinning on your finger like a pinky, so like you're doing the Harlem Globetrotter thing, but like with the giant ball above you, and you're like,
you're basically just showing off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the plan.
Hot damn. All right. Well, you know what?
Would be impressed.
All right. It now only costs you 3,000 gold pieces to get the small rock. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
I love how you went from raging to now you're a giddy little schoolgirl holding a giant rock above your head.
I'm just gonna tell Lash, remember to pay back the credit.
How do I do?
Oh wait, I completely forgot. Nosy, you get an extra bonus here because you also successfully lifted up the rock. So on that second strength check, you had a +3 to your strength because you successfully did the thing to use the item.
You gotta get Elamir one of these things, man. That's me and Z, by the way.
Yeah, I'm hoping that would be cool.
Well, actually, fucking Lash wouldn't. You might actually think of Elamir. Because this is all.
Legit.
Yeah, because Lash knows Elamir.
Oh my god. Oh, can I send Elamir letters?
You know his name. You can talk to Postman Pat. You can
Elamir
send.
doesn't have a post bag. Elamir doesn't know what mail is.
You could actually send a letter to Postman Pat to have him come here to ask him if you can send letters to Elamir.
Oh my god. Yes, I want to send a letter to Elamir and tell him about this cool rock I found.
About to say, Elamir thinks he is the alpha male, so.
Oh my
Alright, perfect.
gosh.
Well, I hope you enjoy. Those rocks have been trained with for generations by the strongest elders. Their power only comes from the sheer fact that the elders used it so much, a little bit of their strength is imbued in it.
Ooh.
And, I'm gonna tell you this. I've never seen someone pick up the large one on their first attempt.
Nobody was me.
Duly noted.
Weird in real life.
You know what? When you have the money, come to me and I will give you the same discount on the Golden Bell. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit its price to be 50% lower than it was. It's probably not something you want today, but come back to me, and you can get it whenever you want.
It is definitely something I would totally get. That'd be so cool.
Yes, the Golden Bell is something I custom made, and it is exactly how I feel like Elamir operates in general. So,
Yeah.
anyone sleeping within 20 feet of the bell heals a burst of energy as the beautiful chimes fill your body. 5 times your HD for a resting character on a rest for healing.
So literally,
Thanks,
just
sir.
think of everyone from the Golden Bell Kingdom has at least 4 levels in Barbarian. At least.
At least. They can't have any less. You enter into what appears to be a potion shop, Lash.
He's
With
too far away. Sorry, I couldn't interact with him.
oh, is
So
there
I had to
actually
go
a wall
behind
there?
the thing.
Oh yeah. I love how you in character went behind it that way because there's nothing blocking you from walking over it.
It was. I couldn't walk up past it.
You couldn't? Oh, that's
No.
weird.
Another bag of holding.
You find a potion seller, Z. He seems to be selling a bunch of things centered around a little bit of poison, but mainly around potions. Kane, you find a bookseller who appears to be a automaton with a little ferret around him. He seems to be selling a large amount of tomes and a large amount of scrolls, and he says, ask for any inventory and he'll check his large selection. He'll see if you have it. That is true, by the way, of any of these salesmen. If you want something specific, ask them for it, and I'll do a roll, and it's either they'll have it or they'll get it for you soon.
If I click on the thingy without buying it, will it tell me what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Is there
The
any-
prices, is that including the, what do you say, discount? How much?
Yeah. That's the best thing about having these merchants is I just literally went on every single one of them and decreased their costs by 5%. So all of them have a
Okay.
built-in discount.
5. Didn't she say more?
Yeah, you got 10% and then 5 because of Kenji. So you got 15
Okay.
grand
Welcome.
total.
Thank you.
I was just saying 5 because it was the most recent. And then Kenji, what you see is the armor seller from before. He seems to have set up a nice little armor shop and has started selling some gear. Nodding to you as you walk by, waving you on.
Wait, do I see, besides armor, do I see like any armaments as well in his shop?
Are you looking for like weapons? Or what are you
Like-
looking for?
Like tools and shit. So basically like a blacksmith.
Yeah, you could talk to him about that. I don't have anything in his inventory, but if you're looking for it specifically, he's definitely able to get it for you. He might
Alright,
even have it
fine.
on hand. So if you have a specific request, you can also go ahead and send it to me like in chat, and I can look to see if they have it. Or you
I'll
could just talk to
send
me.
You links. I'll send you links to everything that I want to buy because I already have it.
Actually, names are almost better because I'm gonna
Alright, fine.
drag them straight into the thing.
Does anyone need or want the headband of intelligence +2?
That could.
Okay.
Okay.
Kane?
Checking.
He might
Do I
already
have
have
on my
it.
head? No, I
It's
don't.
a headband, not head.
I don't have the headband. I don't have any stat bonuses at all.
Would you like the +2 one? Because I just bought a +4.
Sure.
Wait, one second.
Okay.
Potions
I'll
guy.
I won't sell it, and I'll just give you it then.
Please.
The potions guy is selling potions of cure serious and moderate wounds.
There you go.
Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna actually do one thing. And this is not a negative thing, Z. This is a positive. I'm putting the cure mods to infinite.
What does that mean?
It means he does not have a finite quality of amount. You can just endlessly buy
so
them.
you could just buy them.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool. That'd be nice.
Yep.
Actually.
I'm gonna do the same thing for some other things as well.
I bought all of his delay poisons. Because I feel like that's a good idea.
Did you see the neutralize poison?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is and there's no description, so.
Oh, yeah. Here. Give me a second. I will fix that for you. Yeah, they got a bit fucked up. Give me a second.
Yeah, because I've been trying to look these up.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay. One should be fixed.
There you go, Jake. All
I
in
love
your
the small idea that you had, though. It's so fun.
And yeah, I do plan on letting you guys just sort of traverse this. I said I wasn't going to do teleporting to Taldor, but I think what I'm going to do is make it so that way, you know, like how it can be a gateway? You guys are going to enter into the mall from, like, the front door, and you can enter, and I'll have it expand slowly over time.
Free items. Can I buy the free items?
What free items?
Wand of mage armor.
Whoa. Those are supposed to be way... No. Those are super expensive items.
No,
What
they're
the
free.
fuck?
That's what they say. I'm buying it before you can change it.
Hey, it says it has a price. Why the fuck is it free in the thing?
It says free.
There's a +1 dagger for 1 gold.
We're just
Oh,
pillaging
man.
Jake's shop now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Are you just bullying people? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, bully the people.
Bullying you.
Get
Yeah,
free
me.
items. We're
Hey,
bullying
boom.
God and giving us free items?
That's how this works, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, I have fixed the wands that don't have a value. And yet,
Damn, I was gonna get that restore restoration thing.
the lesser restoration isn't actually that great. That's why I gave you a wand of it. It's more that, it's great if you guys get ability damage, which I know you occasionally get.
What is do all of these have definitions or no?
They should
That's-
all, when you click on them, they should all be there, but some of them are more, like, better understood as just basic things. Like,
Okay.
Like, the potion of invisibility, it just casts invisibility. You don't really need to
Yeah,
read the
that
giant
makes sense.
description. But everything should have a description. Besides that, anybody else looking for something specific? Or...
I do want to Constabona.
Constabona. Hello, how are you
Yeah.
doing?
Hello. I see that your inventory is for large-scale
my
constructions. Would I perhaps maybe get a discount for installing it myself rather than having you guys do it?
Oh, you know what? We do have the install cost built in. If you want to do the install, I can do... The best I can do is take in 7% off.
That's perfect.
Perfect? Absolutely perfect. All right, so I'll go ahead and edit myself. So that way and by the way, you've really gotten these things discounted. Like I said, it's 120% anywhere else. These are now at 78%. So go ahead and take a look. If you install it, though, just know that it is a rather complicated task
Would
if
it
you're
not
not.
be 72% with the 5% that Jerry got us?
No, it's 10 because of so it's 90, and then 5, 85, and then 7,
Oh,
80,
so it's 90.
78.
Okay.
Yeah. Membership.
Uh-oh, I bought a lot of things. I only have 500 gold.
This is I only have 500 gold. Hey, but see, you have 40k in credit.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It means you can spend a little bit extra if you need to. But yeah, you can go ahead and buy that. Nickel, are you going to be doing anything?
Nope. I did not find the item I was looking for.
You can request, but it's in this moment that 2 guards begin to bust out of the hallway and clamber down the hall. Everyone can go ahead and give me a perception check if you care. If you are just shopping, continue shopping. But
I mean, if they're bursting through, I might as well just roll perception, see if I
Just-
hear it.
Gonna roll, 'cause
it-
I like rolling.
it's just a oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! That-
Jerry, would you be able to take out 1,000 out of the company's thing so I can buy some upgrades for the Giga Core? I'll just add it to me now. Is that fine with everyone?
What?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Wait.
How much is 1,000 in platinum? That is like 100
Lash,
Oh,
go back to where you were. Go back to your spot.
Okay. Oh,
Just because I didn't we got distracted while I was in the middle of something.
Right.
my
I'm
bad.
gonna take out 50 platinum and 500 gold pieces. So that's 1,000 gold pieces total. Taken out of the family fund.
Okay. And let me know if you ever want to put the family fund in the actual family fund teller. It's the box behind all the ambers.
There's not a lot, so
I know.
I can just transfer it right now.
Yeah, okay. And besides that, so everyone, it seems only Nickel is the one to really perceive what's going on here. Kenji, you're too far away to hear the initial clamoring. It's mainly a clamor because it's a bunch of knighted men in armor just walking on stone floors at a quick pace.
It's that Dark Souls video where he has like the cone head.
Yeah.
Going down the ladders.
That's exactly it, and everyone else is so distracted besides Nickel. And specifically, I'm going to go ahead and say it's because Lash and Kane are both offered items from the vendors looking at them. Lash, you were offered an item specifically because you have spent so much with me. I want to give this as an item from my heart. Please take this. It is the Goblet of Endless Drink. Basically, you can drink this and it will always be full for you to drink. Whoever's holding it can drink from it, but you can't drink what's the right word? You can't give it to anyone else while you're holding it. Only you will receive it, and you can't pour it out. But
Ooh.
it is a goblet that gives you endless sweet wine, so you will never go thirsty, my friend.
Good.
Wait, are we just turning Lash
Yeah.
into a trunk?
I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
won't be the first character.
Jake, we don't need another Nickel.
Nickel, I can't believe this. You're distracted by the knights, and you don't notice that Lash just got an endless thing of fucking liquor.
Do I put that in my inventory?
I just dragged it. It's the Goblet of Endless Drink. So whenever you're thirsty, you can drink from that, or you can just have water, or you can do whatever. Just
Can I make it water? Because I'm not an alcohol.
yeah.
All right,
I
you're
mean-
not Jesus.
Do you ask him to make it water?
Yeah.
Nickel, you now notice. Make this water, and you watch as a goblet of endless wine is tapped on the finger. It is now set to a nice, spring water from a glacier spring. So it's nice and cool. No.
Is that guy Jesus turning wine to water and water to wine?
He's the Antichrist.
No. He's Jesus's prude brother Cain.
He is blood, the bark.
Nickel, through holding your fist tight, so tight that your claws are cutting into your pads, and your tail is puffed up, and you have a shiver running down your spine, but you're able to not murder Lash.
Goddamn alcoholic.
And Cain, what you are offered is he looks at you as you're looking over the books. Are you doing anything while you're looking at the stuff? Are you particularly interested in something?
I'm looking at the Book of Banishing.
Interested in dark rituals?
Interesting in getting rid of people who practice a lot in dark rituals, but I have been known to tamper a bit with, what other people call dark arts, but literally just arts.
Well, that seems like quite the journey you're going to be on, I'm going to add. So you're going after people that do dark rituals, but you yourself are quite the expert in them. I understand that, knowing your enemy. Is that what's happening?
Oh no, I have been trained as a necromancer my entire life. I have no shame. It's a noble pursuit. My entire family is lineage of necromancers, which is completely fine. It has a decent amount of diplomatic power as well, and we do not shy away. And my forefather wrote the book on ethics of necromantic magic in society, modern society, and I just lift up the copy I have. We literally wrote a book about ethics on how to use and manipulate necromantic magic to benefit societies, and still we get a bad rap. I swear.
You can see, even though he is a robot, you can see the covetous eyes of envy as what you have is like the most decked out volume of it, right? Like what you did last time. Did you get another copy since you sent a bunch of those skeletons over? Did you make sure you got another fresh copy to have in excess, or
most likely I have like 10 at home.
Yeah, so you just have a fuck ton of these.
Have like 10 at home, where 3 are like the hard copy, first print, first edition, and then the other 3 are like the lecture book edition hardcover, and then you have the pocket version that's lecture, so it's not hardcover, but it's still a big book, and that way.
Ooh, fucking... That's what you're holding. You can see the envy written all over that automatron's face. What you also notice is he begins to fidget, and you see him whisper to the ferret up to him, and you can see almost like the ferret up to him whispering, and it hits his ear, and they start bickering back and forth, and then he looks over and he says, I have something I might be able to offer you in exchange for a copy of that. I would love to sell it. It's been missing from my collection for quite some time. I could give you... It is a spell book from a necromancer long gone, but it is from my private collection. I don't know if it helps, but it is a necromancer of the 14th level, if you are interested.
Oh, that is quite interesting, yes. Now the question is, you say you're missing this volume for the collection. Do you want the hardback copy? Do you want the pocket one? Do you want the first edition, first draft?
Question, and I know this may sound much. I'd be willing to, let's say, I'm going to drag over the book that he's talking about. It's a Grandfather's Legacy. It costs right now around 6,500 gold pieces. I'd say I'd go down 20% if you were to give me a copy, but if you were to sign it, I'd go down 50%.
I mean, I have the first edition one that's signed by the author, my grandfather.
Oh. Okay.
He signed 3 of them. I gave away 1 already. I have 1 on me. I actually have 2 on me.
Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check, and like you're just sort of like waving the book around like I have it. What can I say besides I think I have to accept 20%. I'll take it down to, you know what, I'll only charge you $2,000 for the book, then all the other discounts on top of that. So it's dirt cheap. It's 1,700 gold pieces, alright? Come on.
Sure, I'll take it. Here, you can have the book. Enjoy it.
Oh,
now,
thank God.
at the end of it, there is a secret message written, but if you use sense death on it, you could read it. It's just one of those stupid jokes my grandfather wrote down on it.
All right, perfect. All right, so you can go ahead and leave. Do a perception check as you're leaving. Notice,
I actually have to move money over to the.
Do you need to?
I have to move money over from the weightless one because I have it in the weightless currency because my character literally cannot carry shit.
Okay, so you're dealing with that, and Nickel.
Wait, Jake, can I quickly do 2 things before I go and get food?
Yeah. Go ahead. Before we do Nickel, yeah.
Speaking to the merchant Nass.
Yeah.
Just purchased the headband of intelligence and engineer's work gloves.
Yeah.
Do you by any chance have any blacksmithing tools?
You know what? I do, actually. Come here. And he brings you over to a set of hammers over here. These are absolutely master craftsman work. See here? And he starts pointing all the runes on them. It allows a master craftsman, the longer he works with them, to improve tools at a higher rate. Alright, so eventually he'll be able to add things like flaming, frost, electricity, getting into more serious ones like Bane and Furious and other enchantments. It's a set that it would put you back a pretty penny, but we've done quite a bit of business here. How much have you spent at my store?
At your store, I have spent. I can't remember the discount.
Chunk.
The items were 16,000 and 3,000.
Here's what I'll offer you. You come up with 2 items you don't care about. I'll exchange them for both hammers. That or 2,000 gold pieces.
I do possess a rather unique item.
I'm ready.
And I reach into my bag and I pull out a tiny dragon skull. This is a dragon skull of the from the dragon bonded to the first king.
Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check as you're trying to huck this dragon skull. You can see him rubbing his big old chin. Let me see. You know, I don't have much use for a paperweight of a baby dragon skull. It's not quite in demand at the moment. But
my apologies. And I released the spell on it to basically turn it into the giant dragon skull it is.
Oh fuck! Oh god, oh fuck! Oh shit, it's huge.
Yeah, and I explain the history of it.
I will take this in exchange for the 2 hammers.
And perhaps a bag of holding?
If you would have made that diplomacy check earlier, yes, but no. And you are able to secure the 2 hammers. I won't give you an item for them because they're just Fonter. You have now unlocked the like it's a video game. Fonter has now been upgraded.
Okay, and I'm gonna thank him for it and quickly head over to Consta and just ask, this cannon here, is this by any chance the heavy cannon that you are selling?
It is, in fact...
Heavy bombard.
Yeah, it is the heavy
light.
bombard, yeah.
Okay. I just put my hand on it and go, this is a fine piece of work, and I'm going to use my engineer's work glove.
Alright, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I don't think I can... Oh, it's got -3. Come on, that's 20.
You perfectly fucking position yourself to make it so that way it's like your hand that's touching the cannon is like behind frame of her looking at you. It's like it's behind your back. You notice an obvious glowing blue light even a couple inches around your hand. Noticing that it would have been a actually particularly hard thing to hide. But you have in fact hidden the fact that you have identified this cannon schematics.
It allows me to understand the mechanical devices once per day.
All right, perfect. So, basically, also how building things works is the best you can do is, I think, 50%. So that would only cost you 80k to make now.
Okay. Wait, 80?
Or, no, 8k, sorry. 8k. Yeah. Boom.
Fine work. Well, I just came to purchase the 2 pieces, the full plate and the mortar that can be delivered when you can, and then I'll install it myself. I now need to be heading off.
Oh, well, go right ahead. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, I have.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Yeah, no, you guys are good. Now that Naki's gonna go get food, let's go ahead and Kenji, you're talking to him. Are you specifically looking for something again? You said
Yes.
tools.
3 specific items, essentially in the DMs.
Oh, yeah, DMs. Right.
And if I ask him if he has some in the back, perhaps. If not, I would ask him if he knows someone that could procure them, or if he knows someone could make them.
All right. He is not able to find the first item. The second item he can order, but it will take until tomorrow to get here. And the last item he doesn't have to roll for. He just sort of takes it out from his sleeves and hands you a copy. So let me go ahead and just open up the items thing so I can get that to you. So you're able to get that last item. And he then also puts a hand out to you, Kenji, and says, you have a horse, right?
Correct.
Do you know a blacksmith?
We have a blacksmith at Here's Rest. A pretty good one.
He nods his head. Okay. As a thank you, you have saved our city. And I know that from seeing the trail behind you, that type life is hard. I wish to give you something as a sign of comradeship. So, I would like to give you this. And he gives you what appears to be a, not an entire piece of armor, but just sort of like a additional plate to put on another set of armor. Adaptable. In order to give an effect. As he gives you the Esquirian plate. It basically will allow you to give your horse your armor. It will grow from you into your horse. So that way
So
you're...
it's not like a full plate.
It basically, that's what it is default, but this is so that way you can add this effect to your armor.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in full plate.
I know how much you guys want to like customize, so that's what I'm doing. Fonter is going to be the way you kind of merge items, but it's not going to be so much a merge as like you can turn an item to look more like what you were already using in RP, that it's the same armor just with an add-on. Not that you can take multiple magic items and turn them into one. That will be much later. But no, Nickel, as you come out, finally coming over here, you notice that these guards seem to be bursting into the funny that the chimes
Could I,
sound
before they burst in, actually say something?
you might be able to catch up to them because you did have a good perception check. Do you say something to them right before they enter in?
Could I report the crime?
Oh yeah. You take over this. You do this. Yes. What crime would you like to commit? And you see him just kick
in
the door
potion
in.
room shop, someone dumped a good cup of wine into water.
Are you serious?
It's a waste of perfectly good wine.
As he's crying to the...
Okay, alright. I think... Can we get an emotional support, Amber here? Emotional support, Amber? Yes!
No.
Hello, it's me, Nickel. Nickel, I'm your Amber. I think it's time that we go back to look at your bank account. That'll make you happy. Look. Look, Nickel, you haven't bought that much. You have 6,000 gold still left. Let's go look.
That's
You know
for the monkey to distract her.
Yeah, she's trying to grab your hand. You can try and get the monkey to grab her hand instead as she goes to look at stores. You watch as she goes, let's look at this flower shop, Nickel. Yeah. I love flowers. Oh, hi.
That is so dumb.
All right. Does anyone want to go into credit? So how that works is I'll put debt on your ring and I'll give you how much money you ask for.
Oh no, I was looking for those items specifically, and if he doesn't know somewhere I can procure those items, even outside of the mall, which I emphasize.
Yeah. Okay.
Even outside of the wall, I'm not spending anymore. That's what I came here for.
All right, perfect. What happens is when you ask about outside of the mall, he goes, well, and you see him get like visibly uncomfortable, but he's thinking. He goes, I do know where there is 1 cent. I know where there is a brass spider.
I'm listening.
It was owned by a fantastic man that stood in for you while you fought the demon plague and slept. It should be resting with him now. And your eyes are meeting, and go ahead and give me, do you need some sort of check? Or you know what's going on?
Oh no check needed.
He gives you a slight nod and he pats the plate and goes, you might not want to wait for this. And he, like, look, Dodge, go on ahead. And then we're gonna go ahead and Nickel, you are watching as both of the guards, he basically leaves you. He pats you on the head a couple little bit and goes, you didn't go with your Amber, I'm not staying for this. As you watch Nickel, do you watch or do you leave? Is anyone watching what these guards are doing? It's quite the
I'm
commotion.
watching.
You're
I
watching.
want to see what's more important than someone destroying wine.
You notice as they start to manhandle the instrument vendor. Come on! Yep, come on! You know what you done did. Time to go. No, I'm a innocent man, please! Someone help! I'm innocent, please! Come on now.
Now, before you take
struggle.
him, can you please let us know what he did? As
Oh.
I walk like right past
Oh.
the shop. I wasn't going back.
Oh, he lied on his taxes. So he has to go to prison now. For every gold piece, he has to spend a year in prison, because that's the original wage that peasants would get in a year. You know, it's a form of punishment, so he's going to be going away for a long time.
1 year per gold piece?
Yeah, fucking royals suck, dude. So we're taking these these tax evaders and royals, and they get fucking told. So they're going. We're gonna go on here. Don't feel the need to worry too much. Oh, go ahead. Go grab the girl. We gotta make sure she's okay. Come on now. And you watch them. Go ahead and take them away. Anybody do anything?
No, Kane is busy just looking at the book he has, and
But how are
then
you supposed to play instruments now that there are no shopkeepers?
No, I was gonna buy instruments too. I was gonna try to.
There's
see
a
if there's
bunch of
anything-
instruments on the table.
I'm not gonna steal. I mean, I could, but
is it really stealing when the shop itself is closed down?
you know what? Let me just walk into the shop and see what they have.
All right, here. Here. You see a bunch of basic instruments, but what you do see is there are 2 items that have a visible glow to them, even without detect magic on the table. It appears to be a lute and a harp.
I'm fine. I just look at them. See this? Oh, wait, let's see what that.
There appears to be any other instrument you want, bass instrument, by the way. Any sort of instrument that you want, even the exotic ones. He has everything else, but these are like the only 2 that stand out as like exotic.
Yeah. Use someone's advanced giant. An anaconda. Okay.
All right. Anybody else doing anything else, or you guys good to leave the mall?
Playing the flute, sadly.
Playing the flute,
The flute
sadly.
from the shop.
Oh, you picked up the flute from the shop?
Yeah, to play it sadly, then I'll return it.
All right. When you play it, a magical tune comes out. Let me see. All right, go ahead and roll me a d20.
8.
Oh,
And this one with roll again because that was performance. Well,
yeah,
performance.
yeah, roll again. Roll again. A giant anaconda comes out of the fucking flute as you play it.
Is that when I get a new pet?
I don't have a giant anaconda drawn, so just I'm gonna have to steal the metal one from the second campaign. But
Was Metal Anaconda in the second campaign?
Ayaka's. So funnily enough, there you go. You got a snake now.
I got another pet.
Doesn't he have enough?
He has now 3 pets. You fuck. So
Jake, remember that video I sent you?
Yes. By the way, yes, you can take the snake flute for free. It was also supposed to be unidentified, but well.
I identified it by playing it.
Yep, there you go. No, I meant like I don't know. I don't worry about it. Anyway, for anyone else, what are we doing? Everyone seems to be heading up in the florist's office. Anyone else doing anything else?
I don't think there's anything else that I want to do. I mean, I'm slowly walking out, but
Perfect. All right, then Lash, did you need to do anything in here? Anybody want to talk to anybody, or?
I mean, probably Z wants to talk to the forest because she went to the forest. Or...
Yeah, but I think she bought something. Z, are you muted?
Probably.
Oh my god, I am muted. It's
How-
because I sneezed a bunch.
Oh.
I was talking for so long. It's not even funny. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, I bought 10 angel step plants because they help with healing people.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some fortified fertilizer and sun soil then.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of money. I spend too much.
If you want credit, let me know. This is
I don't want credit.
You can always sell the brother.
Oh wait, I want the sun soil. I'm buying sun soil now.
Wait, actually, let me see.
How many sun
the shop
soils
then.
can I buy?
Oh my god. You know what this is? This is the Enchantress asked for literally like one set of sun soil and fertilizer, and now like everyone has bought her one, but everyone has. So like there's just
I
gonna be
bought
like too
4.
much.
Wait,
Oh my god. Yes, you guys are deciding how big your greenhouse is gonna be.
Technically, I'm also taking some sun soil because that means I can actually grow something that would light up.
I have
Mhm.
32 gold.
Crazy.
What? It's Lash's character. She would overspend off of
Okay,
this.
it makes sense. Makes sense.
But the last guy that you didn't really talk to that much. At the very top, it's the barkeeper Ron. He had to close down his bar because all of a sudden apparently it failed the next inspection. Because when they were going around there was a lot of damage to his floors apparently because his ceiling apparently survived a huge explosion. But he.
I wonder what that could
I
have
think
been.
I got kicked out of the game because everything's gray.
That can be us, can it?
I'll be right back.
The one thing to note is that he basically is the person to buy additional vehicles from, like wagons, in case you guys want to set up like people going back and forth and shit. He's the guy that you talk to if you want rations. He has different versions of rations. He sells beer, ice cream, absinthe, street meat. And he also sells cages. He sells feed for animals, all that sort of stuff.
Is street meat made on the street or is it meat from the street?
Both. He doesn't know. He doesn't ask. Okay.
Okay, I am back.
Perfect. And he doesn't have any livestock for sale except for a single pig. It's a runt of the litter, so it's not going to be particularly good eating. So do with it what you will. But
Wait,
yeah.
Jake, do I have to buy feed for my horse or?
I'm
Make well
trying to actually think about adding that, but I said this would be set up for like the actual exploration. Basically, he's the guy to explain it. So traveling, each of you are gonna take 2 rations a day. Or I might just limit it to 1, so that way it's way simpler. 1 ration a day. And then you need a ration of food and a ration of drink, and then from there it's like everything else. So you can make orders and get stuff, but there might be moments where you don't, and that's where those fun things come in. So
I didn't know I could buy food from this man.
yeah. You know how you said you needed to you know how you were gonna pay Randall back?
Head him back.
Wow. Can I
Just
pay
buy
him
him a
with
pig.
street meat for 1 copper?
Oh, we're still shopping.
Yeah, we're still shopping. We're about to be done. But Z, don't forget you can sell stuff.
I don't have anything I want to sell though. I already looked.
You have 3 rings. You
I
gotta
have 3 rings.
you gotta get rid
You
of
can
one.
only
rings?
use 2. You can only use 2.
Wait, why do you have 3 rings?
She has a minor ring of fire resistance, a ring of feather fall, and a greater ring of electricity resistance.
I also have a ring of ratkin though.
Yeah, but that I gave as slotless because it's lore ring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically, if I want you to have something because I need it for like, or not need it, but like it's good for lore, I'm gonna just give you the, you don't have to actually pay for it.
Give you that thing.
Exactly like with the cloak. So, basically, okay, so from there you have that, and also you don't have the Ring of Ratkin in your inventory. You gotta add that at some point. Regardless, yep.
Turns out I need to do a check on that device.
Oh, alright, then go ahead and give me a knowledge check, and we'll see if it goes through. Alright, besides that, you guys can buy stuff. Z, there is a single pig for sale.
I can buy a pig.
Yeah.
Oh my
If
god,
you want to have a feast,
this is. I'll buy the pig. I can give that to Randall, right?
Yeah, you can give that to Randall. He'll slaughter it, no problem.
Yeah.
All right.
28 gold.
Oh, you bought the pig? All right, here, give me a second. I gotta get the pig. And he goes into the bat.
Question about the book.
Yeah.
It says it has 3 locks. That has a arcane lock DC of 50. Does that mean 3 different ones, or do I roll 3 times and the subtotal becomes 50, or is it 1 roll to get 50?
I think with that it would be 3 rolls to add up to 50. That's how I would rule it, because otherwise 50 is insane.
It depends on your level.
Basically, actually, how does it work? Is it if you open it, it's open, or is it if it open, you can only like copy 1 spell and then it closes? How does it work?
Well, I mean, if you get someone else's spell book, you can copy all the spells over, but you can't use them unless you can use like that kind of slot. So
Yeah. I meant more like, because it seems like that's more of a actual item. Because I didn't even know it was that much of an item. Does it like have specific rules, or is it just locks keeping it shut?
It's a series of 3 superior locks, each augmented with arcane lock DC 50, and a symbol of weakness, fortitude 20 on the second page of each book. So yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you said it's an arcane lock or a normal lock?
Arcane lock.
Okay.
All right, here, I got him. Here, just give this to your chef. He'll slaughter him, and you'll have bacon for a few days.
Awesome.
Are there any vegans watching our thing?
Not anymore.
I mean, you didn't kill the pig, so it's still
Not yet.
okay.
We've killed a lot of things and a lot of animals.
I mean, if people are gonna start complaining about us killing things in make-believe, then I'm sorry. Nobody's ever gonna be happy.
Well, people believe in make-believe gods, so...
Jake's still going on.
Yeah, I got a 41.
Perfect. 41. So yeah, you know what that is.
Yeah.
You were still a smashing success. All right, but anyway, you guys are good to go from here. If you want to continue to do something else, we have about an hour left. That's still enough to do something.
Jake, on the way out.
Yeah.
Where's my character?
There it
Where
goes.
the fuck is Kenji?
Cool. I bought 10 Raffling
Oh,
trail
okay.
rations.
On the way out, knowing that he didn't have the items that I wanted, and knowing that those are thieves' items, I think I try to remember. Did I notice any crime syndicates or any thief guilds during my stay here and in all the chaos?
Oh yeah,
that
no
is going
problem. You know that the most prominent criminal in the entire city, known throughout the entire city to be a criminal, is Mr. Says.
Jaded Wick. What? Because he was part of the Thieves Guild.
Oh yeah, no, but Jada Wick is like he's like the like bumbling
Elite
buffoon
God, no,
of
elite
the
God.
guy. Like he's like the one dumbass the boss keeps around because it's funny when he falls over.
I have to bring the pig.
Michael, I'm sorry, I brought this.
Oh
I
yeah,
won't,
here.
I won't do it.
No, here. I gotta make the pig yours. I didn't make it yours properly. I do wish there was a way when I made stuff if it would just like let me assign ownership, but I understand why that's not a thing. But there you go. You should be able to move him now.
Uh-oh, I am the pig.
I am the pig.
Oh no! Now, oh no! I have a dilemma.
Just
What?
I can't bring both. I have to make the pig and Boo on top of each other first.
so okay, so
And then I have to go on top of them.
okay, you thought Nickel was bad. You thought Nickel was bad. Wait until you can see Lash. Lash comes around the corner, floating with a pig on top of Boo, and she's barely on top. You can see she's just like she's just mad. Like, I got a pig. This is bullshit.
I also got 10 rations, so it's good.
All right, and as you guys enter out into the space, darkness comes because we're back at night, and I only turned the lights on, so those harsh shadows would be off. But yeah, you guys said goodbye to your ambers. Kenji, a lot of flirting happened on your way out. A lot of elderly ladies made canoodling sounds at you.
That's alright. He just walks out. He doesn't mind.
Okay, by the way, I'm taking this away. Plus 10% your guys' a relationship to the public. You had a good day. You didn't murder anybody.
Close.
Oh.
Close. Look, hey.
I was very close.
Jake,
Oh
we had a good day, and I'm going straight to the crime syndicate. As night falls.
As night falls, they go straight to the syndicate. Alright, so...
I'm gonna go to Hero's Rest to drop off the sun soil fortifying fertilizer.
Oh yeah,
and the hammers.
The
I
best...
would like to go to Hero's Rest too to bring Randall the pig, and I'm gonna bring the pig, by the way, over my head, and I'm gonna be like, I got you a pig! I'm sorry.
Alright, so I'll have everyone head over to Hero's Rest. With Kenji, you can head over to the Thieves Guild. What I'll say is just, we'll do out of, like, no scene, but we'll just talk about it because, you know, easiest.
That's right. That's right.
And the Thieves Guild is literally, like, the one place I went. They won't go there. They've already done that. I won't need to make a...
straight back.
That won't need to make a non-frosted over version of it.
Jake, the party needed a rogue. They're getting a rogue.
Everyone heads over to Hero's Rest. They can all drop off their stuff. It's pretty uneventful there. Postman Pat informs Lash that yes, of course you can talk to Elamir. I'll make sure to send the letters over there right away.
Thank you, Postman.
And his back.
Elamir should have it in his mailbag when he wakes up.
Awesome.
Does Elamir have a mailbag?
I shoved it in his mask. Alright, so Freddy, next time we play the second campaign, Elamir's just gonna have a fucking envelope shoved in between his mask and his face at night when he wakes up. The fuck is this? Lash! Oh! Ooh, who's this? Anyway, but yeah, no, you guys can relax in here for a little bit. As Kenji, you can approach the Thieves Guild. They can very quickly let you in. Your heart's still beginning to, like, flutter a bit. Are you on top of none so far, or are you just walking on your own?
Oh, no, on top of the horse.
You're on top of the horse.
Slowly riding towards the guild, and then to not raise suspicion, go off the horse, and then disappear into the darkness.
Perfect.
That's not suspicious.
Dude, I fucking disappear. I go invisible. Like, they don't even notice me go. Whoever would be outside didn't even notice me go.
Perfect. Alright, so it's at that point you're able to just quickly sneak in, and you're at the Thieves Guild. It's actually a relatively low-key operation. You can see that actually go ahead and give me some perception checks actually as you're coming in. Oh, for fuck's sake.
But I noticed.
Kenji, you look at Ray as he's like looking at you like the Always Sunny meme.
Wait.
As Ray is standing in the middle of the fucking Thieves Guild as he's been asking around about the penny pincher. And he's the only one to notice you sneaking into the fucking place, locking eyes with you the entire time.
Ray, what the fuck you doing here?
Searching for information.
About who?
The Penny Principle. And the Penny Kingdom.
Alright, well, let me know how that goes. Also, we killed the Golden Gate, by the way, already. Fun fact.
I heard from a drowned cat.
How the fuck? Where the fuck? When the fuck?
At the bar. We all know
That
it's
is
at the bar.
exactly what's going through Kenji's mind. Like how, when, and why.
You think the cat
I'm
was
stuck on the how.
quiet?
Actually, no, why. I'm stuck on the why.
You think the cat was quiet when it was in the tavern?
Oh yeah, actually that is true. It was the cat. The cat was at the mall, probably talking to everybody about what they did. You know, I killed the Golden Git. That's where my gold came from. I killed a man and then melt out his armor and sold it.
Bad drunk bastard.
Oh, canonically, you guys fuck each other over more often than enemies do.
Mostly me.
And the cat.
Okay.
That fucking tone. And the fucking cat. But
I mean, the cat is a contractor.
He doesn't even have a contract. He just. Wait,
I mean,
does he?
he's not a family member, so... I guess he would have a contract with you, Saddam.
oh Jesus! All right. So as we're coming in here, I should probably say we should get done soonish here. So we'll probably have a moment with Kenji here, then cut to everyone back at Heroes Rest, and then you guys good with being
just
done.
Break up here and then we can finish off.
Yeah. And then we'll finally finish this day. As Kenji, you go ahead and you go with Ray, and you can start asking around about the items. You're able to find them. Just give me a sec. I have to open up your thing and then open up the item browser. They cost here quite a bit more than they would at the place. So let me look at the items that you sent me.
I mean, I did go to the black market to get them, so.
Are you still asking for the brass spider?
I'm asking for gloves in particular. If they have the brass spider for a normal price, sure.
They have the brass spider for about 5,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, way too much. You can shove that brass spider up your ass.
I am not taking that. And they have the gloves for 8,000.
Charging double price. Huh. Okay.
It's almost like they're a thieves guild.
Fucking thieves.
That's all right. I'll get Azure to make them for me.
Perfect. And we'll cut back to Heroes Rest as Kenji and probably Ray comes back. Because Ray, at this point, it's getting to be night. You probably want to relax and get some rest. As everyone else, you're free to move on from here. Go talk to anybody you want to talk to. Lash, you can show Randall your stuff. Anybody can go hand off your items, and we'll close out here with the last little bit. All right?
Okay.
Who's going first?
Just need to turn off this music in the background, the magic shop in medieval time.
Oh, yep. I will. Boom. Heroes Rest is supposed to be relatively quiet. I don't.
At night.
Is it particularly loud for you guys? Because I try and make sure all the stuff is relatively quiet.
Sometimes, but no, not for me.
Okay.
I turn it down when I'm on a phone with you guys anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, anybody doing anything before we sign off, or are we all good?
We should be good.
I'm gonna give the fertilizer and the soil to the girl.
All right, perfect. She can go ahead and start working on that. I'm hoping that the next time we play first campaign, I should have the Gigacore map done. Because the next session is going to take place at the end of this week that you guys are currently at. And that is going to be you guys doing your last week of preparations, buying shit, maybe doing some odd jobs. I'll let you just roll some shit, maybe doing some one-on-ones and shit. But what I'm going to say is from the next little bit, I'll say we'll take a break from the first campaign until we're ready to actually move on to the, like, traveling the world in the Gigacore. And we can explore some of the other shit for a little bit, but I do want to do some side stories so that way you guys can, you know, do the little shit you want to get done. But in the meantime, that's it. You guys can go to bed, and the last thing I'll do is have us send off with, you know, I love to end on a cliffhanger. So, why don't we have everyone else get themselves tucked into bed, and we'll have a nice...
But what if hanging off a cliff?
All right, you know what? You jump off it.
Jake, the only thing going off a cliff is the manticore.
Exactly. I was gonna say, everyone go to bed, and we'll end the session on a pull-in with Kane going to bed, or not going to bed, but reading while everyone else slumbers. So everyone else, tuck yourselves in.
Ending with a new necromantic tome or grimoire.
Exactly.
Also making. Also, literally, I have a tiny house pot plant, which is made with the leftover soil I had because I bought 2 of the soil, where I'm growing toxic mushrooms that glow as a night lamp.
Oh my god, that's amazing! So that's how we'll end. We'll end on that image in a minute. Everyone else is going to bed. Lash tucks herself in at bed. You notice that Randall put up a crude wall between your room and the pantry again.
Yeah, she noticed that at the beginning of the day.
Kenji,
reading. He doesn't sleep.
Oh, yeah. Nickel, you end up passing out with a bunch of alcohol again. Having your cloudy dreams of odd things yet again. Man, you really fucking hate them. With Azure going to bed thinking about all the fantastic schematics that you've imbibed with this fantastic new glove and how you're gonna adapt them to the Gigacore and add them in. It's going to be amazing. And Kenji, Jesus, it's fantastic. You finally get in. You have most of the stuff. Oh, you feel like everything's so.
I got one item that I wanted.
Well, you know, you got an item. Hey, you also got some other shit. You actually wait. You gave that plate to what's his face, and he's gonna add it to your thing by next session.
Oh yes, for sure.
So by the end of next week.
Before I go to bed, just set out like feelers for the items that I'm looking for. If I get something back like next session, we can roll some in the background.
Oh yeah, I'll roll some shit in the background. And the last thing I'll say is, Kenji, you feel this heavy heart as you no longer have a trail of petals entering or exiting your heart. You just feel a stem withering deep in your body. With Kane, as everyone slumbers, nice and quiet, away from you, finally, some peace and quiet to look at your book. You're not quite sure if you can open this, but you finally got your mushroom plant ready, the little glow light. And you're getting to looking at it in this newfound, what is it, like a teal glow? Like that type of mushroom? Or is it like a purpley mushroom? What color are we looking at?
More like teal, like ghost glowing kind of mushroom.
Yeah, nice, a ghost glowing mushroom filling the air. And you can feel, as you're pulling at these locks, a skeletal hand rests on your shoulder.
Argathoma, been a while.
Yes. Have you enjoyed your downtime?
I had a lot of paperwork, but otherwise been quite pleasant.
That's fantastic. And you can feel her like lift herself up as she had lowered herself down to like whisper in your ear. Now, Kane, our last collaboration was quite the success. Booming, I'd say.
Yes.
I was wondering if you'd be willing to sign more of a permanent thing and do me a favor as a signing bonus.
Finally back.
Don't worry, Kane's just selling his soul to a god of death. Well, that
He's
depends.
willingly doing that?
That depends on the stipulations of the contract. If it gains us both, then I would not mind.
Let's say this is a task that is mutually beneficial. I wish to give you something to keep safe and away from harm. And by giving it to you, it is a boon to you as well. And she leans down and she says, how do you feel about scythes?
I do enjoy them. My aunt had many of them.
As we cut to black, as her hand goes down to give you a deal, do you shake?
I shake.
Cut to black. And that's it. End of the session. See you later.